Everybody, welcome back to the Dragon's Dungeon. We are back with more Quest of...
Okay. Fine. I did like a white cap.
Okay. I was like, because like I'm definitely the one to do things where I've done it before, where I'm just like in the move and I like bang my head on something super hard and then I shoot upright and everybody's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like bleeding from my nose or something. Yeah, I'm fine. I've got like I'm like mildly concussed. Welcome back to D&D and more shenanigans.
Mildly concussed.
Apparently, I did that when I was actually concussed. My sister kept saying stupid things, and I was just like, because that's what I do. I do that, and I'm just like, oh, God.
That is unfortunate.
It was unfortunate.
Last time when y'all left off,
No one got
you
for like a
failed to kill Malice.
And then
Sapphire retconned it, and then we decided that he was just King Julian. And so, after failing to defeat Minion, he has decided that he has enlisted you guys to get him a car. He wants an automobile. So, you guys leave his office, and you're running down the stairs, and he's just, like, booking it. And, like, you guys are kind of, like, booking it after him, like, oh, fuck, we gotta follow him. And, you get... What are people laughing about?
Nothing.
What's happened?
Nothing.
It's the way it will look to me.
Oh, the car, I see. This is so cool.
I know.
It's a Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. This is exactly what the car you guys are getting. That's what you guys are gonna find.
I thought we were gonna
Almost
gear
like
it up
that's
with
why I-
guns.
He might do that.
I
But
actually have a Batman.
actually,
one, but
he
I'm
might
like,
he might have Fez do that now that he knows Fez is an artificer.
Cool. It's
So-
still gonna look like that.
You guys
Kinda have
get
the
out
same
the
font.
doors. You see as Malice is like throwing the lever. The bridge comes up. You guys get ready to start crossing, and you hear "Get him!" and the swarm that you guys left in front of the gate starts making their way across the bridge.
Yeah, we made some enemies. Just so you know, Malice.
I know.
I want everybody to roll initiative right now.
Beth doesn't kill people unless, she has to.
Okay, guys, this is a new week. I need you to work for me. New week, new you.
It's a new start.
Okay, not bad. Good job.
Clear the landing pad.
And I'm
Whoosh. Alright.
With those donuts.
I'm so sorry.
Always
My
move what?
donuts were getting in the way. So you rolled in that 20 now?
Tyler, will you hand me the purple pencil behind you?
Wasted.
Thank you.
I'm
Alright.
in distress. Why is it rolling in that 20 now?
Garden, what is your initiative?
17.
17. Russia, what is your initiative?
10.
10. Mariel, what is your initiative?
12.
12. Paragon,
23.
23.
Oh, I'm
That's
still not going first. 21.
21. But with a natural 20.
Oh, fuck. I
So-
don't want to go first. Bear can go first. I don't mind.
If I bought a vampire. Straight up.
That's actually perfectly fine. So you guys get there, and there's kind of a moment. Baragon ducks behind Malice. Fez just kind of like stands there.
I was like, wait a minute, man.
Garden, what do you want to do?
Wish I'd been paying attention now.
Yeah,
There's
you
a
should be
swarm of
paying.
thieves
There's a
trying to kill
there
us.
the
They're
bridge.
coming at us.
There is bridge.
Oh no, we're not.
There is all of you.
I thought
No, the bridge came up.
No.
And there, I guess we'll just say, is a swarm. Is a swarm of people getting ready to cross this bridge to murder
Do
you.
you want to put the fake one?
Can't we be like, hey, we're friends with the
We'll go
vampire?
back to it.
That's why I'm hiding behind the
Oh.
vampire.
The vampire isn't really
Well, then I will bring up my
the
fake
king of
good
the area,
money on
right?
He's the running official.
Man.
Which means that he's not liked.
I mean,
Can
he's
we
pretty
go?
well liked.
Minion! Come here, please.
We just attacked Minion.
Minion doesn't respond to you, but Minion is there, standing
Minion.
awkwardly.
Go
With
do your
one arm
thing.
because I cut off the other one.
Didn't you?
He didn't cut off his arm. You cleaved across his chest.
I
And then
think
he
you might have cut
expanded.
off someone else's arm.
There were a lot.
I did cut
I
off an
am going
Some.
to.
It's
You
somewhere
did. It
along
was
the
a different
line. I can't
regular
remember
zombie
who.
that you did
Might
that
have
to.
been a kid. I don't know.
Muriel
Anyway.
has not cleaved any kids.
Give it time.
Okay.
Kids are yet to be cleaved.
That's one of the achievements she's yet to unlock.
What do you want to do, Garden?
Good question.
You can choose to stand there and do nothing. You can rush.
It'd be great if Minion would listen to me.
You know, we're all just gonna end up standing there doing nothing.
I know.
You can try like
We're all just
pushing
gonna
him.
I'm
waiting
towards-
till what's.
Can I signal to have the bridge lowered again?
You can pull the lever.
Malice is by the lever. So right now he has it flipped up and he's kind of starting to make his way back.
Yeah, but you could step by Malice.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't be. Why are we trying to get out? Oh, car. That's why we're trying.
I am going to hold my turn because I shouldn't be going first. Someone else figure out what we're doing.
Oh my
Two
God.
people have already got. Muriel,
I mean, I could set.
what do you want to do?
Do you want me to set people on fire?
I'm gonna do the bridge.
Okay.
You're gonna run over.
Look at
You
that.
get over there and Malice is like, "What are you doing?"
Making it so that they don't kill us.
That's like a temporary fix to this problem. So we
Yeah.
need to...
We can yell
Yes.
across the bridge.
Yeah.
We can strategize just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
And
fine.
then
So
Muriel's just gonna jump
you got
water into
you drop the bridge and everybody on the other side goes, "Ah, wait!" And like somebody like it's like the cartoon like bump 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 book book. One part. Somebody falls in.
Ah.
No.
We can
Splash.
throw rope in for that guy.
Okay.
There should
Throw a
still be
rope
a
down?
rope down there.
Really?
No, because we got.
There's a
them
rope
together.
on the side that can
This
be
is a-
easily
this is a
picked up and
public-
thrown. out.
This is a
That's true. If
Well,
we
in
do
that
this,
case,
then
Muriel-
they will
This
be
is a
jumped
political
out.
move.
Yes,
You're
showing
right.
mercy
What a good
towards people
what a
who are
good
trying to
option.
murder us.
To be fair, I
He
didn't try to kill
does not
anyone.
manage to grab the rope though.
Muriel's just gonna jump down and become a lifeguard now.
You're leaving us?
Are you gonna bring
I mean,
him
he
to the
is
rope?
fish,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
And climb the rope with him.
Okay.
Because
Roll
I
the
got
strength
the strength.
check.
He's carrying
Well,
him
you
with his
still have your
quads,
strength
you know.
diminished because of the.
Or it could be like Tarzan when he's swinging at the end of the.
Oh
Oh, man.
But
I failed to climb the rope. But we're back on
Was
rope.
that a natural one?
No, it was
Okay. Plus
There's a 5 plus. Is this a save or a check?
the check.
It'd be 10.
10. So you don't manage to climb the rope with him, but you do manage to grab the rope and him.
Well, we can pull it up.
I want my strength back. It's all I'm useful for.
Your strength comes back after a long rest.
Well, shall we try? The people who have
Alright.
your strength is almost as bad as mine.
That
right
leaves-
now. You took it from me.
Malice. He goes, "Oh, you guys have acquired quite a gathering."
We accidentally threw someone off the bridge.
Fiction.
It was very purposeful, but
No, it was an accident.
Accident.
Straight up an accident.
Malice goes over and says, "Wait a minute. Hold on.
no.
Shouldn't we pull them up?
All of them.
They're being parted." And everybody's like, "Oh,
Parted?
okay,
What the
okay."
heck?
well,
Oh yeah, we were also thrown in jail.
For
Yeah.
sneaking in.
for sneaking
that's
in.
probably why we are also not like to.
Well, because you're outsiders, A. And
we
they're
should
just
tell-
bandits, B.
Which reminds me, we gotta talk about that ethics thing again. You didn't have to push that guy in.
I really felt in that moment if there's a crowd of people chasing after us, not leave the guy that's right there.
Man.
That just saves numbers for later.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
fair.
So I guess we
Alright,
can
so-
re-lift up the bridge.
Malice then looks back to you, Muriel, and is like, "You can raise it."
Muriel is currently
In the water.
Oh,
in the
that's right.
water.
Malice makes his way over. Click.
Mhm.
Bridge comes back up.
Muriel.
Muriel's still in the
Still in the
water with
water.
this guy who's
I mean,
annoying.
Here, I guess I should probably re-roll his.
I mean, Fez can try lifting you. She probably can't because she's not strong.
The guy manages to climb out.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Can
Here.
Muriel climb out after him?
Yeah, you don't need to make a strength check for it.
That's a 16. That's not bad.
Well, it actually wasn't terrible.
It was 15.
Yeah, you would have made it with it.
Katie's making a mess.
I know, I'm making a mess. I'm sorry.
What's new? Anyways, so
Whoops.
now as calms the crown, you guys manage to make your way across the bridge and into the crowd, and Malice goes, "All right, these are our friends and our guests, and they are going to get us an automobile." And everybody's like, and they're all like chattering and whispering, and they're like, "I shall accompany them, so that we might claim our city as our own country." And everybody's like, "Yeah, that's right." Everybody's like way too excited. And say there's like some very easily excited mob
Is this a cult?
forming. No,
You
They're
sure
just-
it's not a cult?
It's a bunch of thieves.
it's just a bunch of weirdos.
It's like Robin Hood and Merry Men.
Could be
Yeah.
a cult. You assuming?
Robin Hood is kind of a cult.
I was like, it could be a cult. They're being led by one person.
Not
No,
every
that
group
is not a
led by
cult.
one.
That is not the definition of a
I
cult.
know it's not the definition of a cult, but now I'm interested. Now I
It
gotta
could
look
be a
it up.
cult, though.
No.
No, it was
Really?
not a cult.
He's a political power. He's like the mayor.
It could
There
be.
are steps. For
Anyways,
a cult,
so-
but I don't know if they fall into those. Qualities.
He's like, "Let us go to the border," and everybody kind of starts rushing down until
Can we get our friends first?
Mouse is like, "You have friends? Yes, go get your friends. Bring them."
Thank you.
I have a kid. I kind of like her.
Oh, that's nice.
Does Fez actually say this?
Probably, except she says
kinda
it like
like
Fez. She's just like,
Okay.
I have a child.
Oh, man.
I would like
Kind
to
of
see
like her.
I kind of like.
Malice is like, "Oh, I bet she's adorable like you. Let us move." And he makes his way down.
That's so precious.
So, and he says, "Meet us down at the south for the border, and we will all cross together. Go get your friends." And the group literally just kind of like
It's kind of
takes off down this way.
Should we do it in a straight line?
We call Felix.
We need the wagons, though, so we literally have
It
to
acts
walk.
like a real car drift.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Flashbacks to going to
Don't worry, we're just having
Comic-Con and
fun.
having to walk back to the car
So, you guys walk
by myself.
just to the outside of the
Car
border
crash.
where you find your wagons and the cabin.
Right next to the chain link fence.
Right next to
Ooh,
the
my
chain link
child.
fence.
Children.
Our children.
Grandchild.
And
How's it feel,
grandchild.
Grandma?
I haven't even had my own kittens yet.
Anyways,
How
you
much
knock
is
on the
a
door.
litter For you? Like,
The
that's
door
my
kind of
first
just like
question.
opens for you
Let
guys.
me look it up.
I was like, are you a cat? Is it multiple birds?
And
Is that more-
inside, it's a madhouse. There's like screaming and running, and you're not sure who's screaming, but you see that Felix has what looks like the water squirt guns,
Mhm.
but only it's bright yellow.
Mhm.
Rex has one. Bella
Nerf
has
gun.
one. Rug has one. Bug or what is it?
Goober?
Goober has one. Villarrea has one. Everybody,
wait.
it's like screaming and shouting. You're watching like what looked like little magic. Would look like magic missiles, but they're like bright purple,
It's a nerf.
and you're
gun.
watching them
Nerf
fly back and forth at each other.
It's a magic Nerf fight.
Absolutely, this is a Nerf fight.
And you're only having one.
I can't believe that we don't have this magic Nerf. Like,
You never asked what class Felix was.
Was he also an artificer?
Absolutely.
of
That's
course he's
fun.
an artificer. He's alone
Yeah.
in a library. Sorry.
It's a long-
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh,
And he has the ability to travel through time. So
Travels through time.
It's a TARDIS!
I didn't think it was an actual TARDIS.
Okay, what if we accidentally summon
I was like, I feel
Felix
like
and
he
it's a
would.
Felix from before we met?
you can't.
We just summon us from the future after we got the pieces.
Wibbly wobbly, tiny whitey wouldn't work.
Yeah.
You could try. You'd have to get Felix to do it though,
And Felix
because
will
I
do
guarantee
that.
you, none of you know how to drive this TARDIS.
Well, that to be fair, no one knew how to drive the
Find
actual
River
TARDIS,
Song, including the Doctor.
including the doctor,
Exactly.
because
River knows
he
how to
left the
ride
parking
TARDIS.
brake on the whole. But that's because she was actually conceived in the TARDIS.
Anyways, so
Fun facts.
I really wish I knew anything about it.
you guys kind of get
It's
into
true,
this
that's why
this
she knows how to
madhouse.
drive it.
Tables have been turned over. Chairs have been placed askewed. Blankets have been laid across things to make forts and tents. And like
And to think
you're
we
not
didn't
sure
stay
what
here.
they're screaming, but they're definitely like battle cries, and half of them are like they're going all out with this.
Bella's just screaming obscenity. She's got a cigar, you know.
Sounds like a lot more fun than what we were doing.
Yeah.
I was like, we almost died
You were
twice.
failing to fight, that's what we were
You
doing.
did almost die twice.
And they're over here having the time of
It's
their
like-
life.
Daycare. You know,
Yeah.
it's
You'll also notice that it's Rex and Felix versus
the
everyone
kids.
else.
And Rex and Felix are getting their butts kicked.
Absolutely. They're two old men, basically. These are like two guys in their like late 30s to mid 40s.
old men.
Yeah, old men.
In comparison, the oldest person on the other side of on the other team is
It's
maybe
45!
20.
Villarreal.
Rug.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
Rug, huh?
I was like, Rug is.
But
Rug is like
Villarreal
45.
is actually old.
Like,
Like,
is a god.
Yes, but she has young mindset and
but she's still
technically
aging at
young
25,
body.
But
God,
she is
so you're saying she's a
actively-
guy?
What?
What?
It's like you're saying she's old and has a young mindset. I'm like, oh, so she's a guy.
No,
She's one of the boys.
she's just a goddess.
Anyway.
She's our Uncle Kirk. He might have the mindset.
Anyways, this does not stop as you guys enter the cabin.
Chuck.
Mm-hmm. That's why they
But
never
like in the
had
best
kids.
way. It's true. Could you imagine?
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
actually,
super simple.
Yeah.
do I
Oh,
have?
we have a super
I think
soaker.
I gave mine to her.
I have a super
I
soaker.
just gave it back.
So 1, 2, 3.
I don't have a super soaker.
I thought
Fizz-
you had
hey,
the Paragon.
Fizz is
No,
just in the
it's-
background.
I
Like,
think
hey,
it's
Oh,
I don't
So
know how to
you
super
3
soaker.
have a super soaker.
I didn't trust Paragon.
I didn't
with a
have
super
one.
soaker.
I passed one to you.
No, you had 2.
poor Paragon.
No,
Yeah.
I had one.
yeah.
You started with one. I had one.
Yeah, so she
I
had
passed
one.
it to you.
And then
Okay,
You
so
passed
I
it to
have.
Garden.
Okay.
Garden.
But
had
I
one.
have just passed mine back to.
Okay.
Back to me.
Okay.
We
Right.
figured it out.
Fez is going stealth. She's gonna squirt Bella.
I'm.
Phrasing. She's gonna I can't say shoot either because that doesn't make it better.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Mhm.
What are you hitting her? I don't want to slash.
You're not. You're just hitting to see if you actually hit her.
Oh, it's a 16.
16. You managed to water shot. Boom. She's like,
Something like
ah!
wholesome.
Mhm.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
I'm just
So,
going into the
what
battle.
Yes, you're in it. Into the fray. You jump behind
I'm
a table.
into the fray.
I want to snipe Rex in the head.
Go for it.
No, you're on the.
Roll
what?
it.
No, you're on Rex's team.
I just.
Why are
Am
we
I?
on Rex's?
No, you guys are your own team.
Yeah.
We're our own team.
Mm-hmm.
We got the squirt guns.
Okay. So I'm rolling to hit.
What are we gonna do?
I was gonna say, I just gave you my squirt gun.
I'm sorry. I'm doing it for one very
All the way.
specific move.
I'll use a different one.
Oh,
I'm gonna play with my kid because I'm a
Let's
lot.
see, do
nice.
I have anything?
So,
Is there any modifiers for this?
Nope.
Okay, 19 to hit.
Oh, well, you managed to. And you get Rex, and he's like, ah! What? Hey!
yes, I actually made one of the
As-
squirt guns a sniper, apparently.
Do you
They're all
want to play cards?
snipers.
I have a card
It's a super
set.
soaker.
I will pass it to somebody.
Jizz!
As Muriel snipes
Go
Rex,
fish.
I absolutely want to just charge at Rex, and I want to get point blank and shoot him right in the face.
I already shot him in the
No,
face.
no, I want it. I want him to see the
Like
fear
right
of
here.
God. As somebody
Do you
runs
have
at him
any
with full.
twos?
Okay, go ahead.
It's a 21.
You're just
Okay,
If,
I want you to roll me intimidation.
Ooh,
you're like, I can't spell anything with these cards.
I am so sucks. So I don't think I'm playing to it.
that's a much.
That's unfortunate.
Is that not enough?
It's not,
No, that's not.
because it's contested.
Oh,
Yeah. You run up with the squirt gun, fear of, like, with the intent to put the
Looking
fear of
angry.
God in his mind. Squirt him in the face. and he kind of takes his hat, pulls it across his face, whips it up, and then ba 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 ba. And you feel these hit you, and like kind of like push you back. You're like, whoa.
You take 30 points of damage.
Take 107 points of damage. You're unconscious. Your ego is damaged.
No, I'm dead. Yeah, 107.
Your ego is heavily damaged.
Heavily.
It's all emotional damage.
No.
Well, no.
Am I the only one that didn't get hit
Wounded
in the
self.
last
Who wants the
Yeah.
squirt
Me.
gun?
I didn't get hit.
I do.
time? Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I'm going to go
Paragon.
with Goober.
Open.
Okay.
You'll find Goober. Goober is just in one spot behind a table with the gun that's like 10 times bigger than he is. And he just.
And you can see he's actually doing that because the kickback is like.
Mhm.
You know?
The tiny amount of magical kickback from this is actually enough
Just take him.
to kick him. So he's. Bah, 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 bah.
He's hitting a different spot each time.
Yes, he hasn't
And
hit a single
missing
thing.
Everyone.
Yes,
Just like the stormtrooper.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Or like me, an expendable red shirt.
I got red shirt too.
That was such a fucked up quiz. I can't believe they had that option.
That is a terrible option.
I feel like it's
Okay. So after about 5 minutes of this, Rex kind of grabs Urasha and is like, "So did you get the piece? Are we all done?"
We got the guy.
We made
You
friends.
Brought a friend?
We have a new friend.
We do not have
He's
the
great.
friend yet.
Friend is a strong word.
I have a very strong feeling about what you're about to tell me,
Well,
Rasha.
he's absolutely my friend. He's the
Oh boy.
Hey, he's pretty cool.
yeah,
yeah.
he gave me some tea.
So why are
We're
y'all
gonna
back
have
here?
tea with him on Fridays.
Like,
Uh,
it's just me.
We're gonna go back to Aplana. Or we're
Oh.
gonna go
I
through
took a
Nightwing Den
Star Trek
into
card
Aplana.
already. I got
We're gonna learn how to
expendable
build
red
a
shirt,
car,
but
and
it's
we're
the
gonna come back and
description
get
of what. It's
Well, I'm in. Let's go.
We're going through the.
through the Nightwing Den into
rarely
Aplana.
I have
thought
a
of,
question.
and you
Learn
are
how to make a car.
expendable, and I'm just like,
Go
well, fuck.
back.
Felix.
Get them.
I didn't need my
Can
car.
Aren't
leave
we
this
not
place
just
to
going to
here
go
and
across
then
the Nightwing
show up
Den?
somewhere else?
We are
Use
going
like
through.
cut travel
That's
time
what
by
we're
like
We're not able to do that. They're not
Um,
going to let us in.
No, they are because
He can
that's where
only
the
do it
safety
in
is.
places he's been, which is
That's
why
what
he can
was
only do it
establishing. He wants us to
outside
meet
the
at
chain link
the
fence.
bridge.
Yeah, but
Towards.
the
has he ever
We're
been to
gonna
the
get-
people
Aplana?
at Aplana aren't going to let us to go.
Aplana
into
is the
Aplana.
only place Felix
We're gonna
hasn't
get
been.
some
He's
like
actually going to come with you guys.
Probably because they're racist. I don't know.
Border
They're xenophobic.
is what it is.
So racist.
A little bit, but it's
More
uh,
extreme.
Yeah.
Great. So cool. Myself and
It's
my
fu-
daughter.
it's
are gonna
funny,
get,
though.
You know,
They
set
have
on
no
fire,
problem
but,
with
you know.
different races.
Isn't it just people?
I
who are
say
not
you'll
from-
actually see a couple monster races among them. The only thing they have a problem with are outsiders.
That still doesn't help us. You know.
It doesn't.
Cool. Just
So how
long
how do they determine that we're outsiders?
we're new.
Because you're coming in through the Nightwing Den.
And we're gonna have a wagon.
Yeah, that too.
Mhm.
It's like
So
we're
use
on.
Alright.
the wagon.
Rex
Seems
kind of
like a long
like,
journey
hold
without
up,
wagon."
everybody,
We love
ceasefire,
If they're
ceasefire.
honest, you know.
And everybody kind of
She
like
find it so fascinating.
stops, and everybody's like,
Muriel
I do not want to
just
be Amish.
shoots
I do
Rex
point them out.
one more
I
time.
do point them out, and I do like.
before-
thank you.
I do
That's
think
fine.
they're interesting, but I don't want to be.
We're going to Aplana. Pack your bags.
I'm getting an interesting
Felix is like,
viewpoint.
we're going
because
into
my best friend
Aplana?
is also pregnant.
Can I come
That's
with?
Mennonite, so she's
Yes.
raised Mennonite.
Rex is like,
And so I'm getting
absolutely.
all
Come
this,
on,
like,
Felix.
inside
Oh no, they're definitely called. You know.
Do you want us to just come in your house?
They have some
and then
weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew they were odd,
You're
but
not
I had no
allowed-
idea
are-
like
are
what
you-
the
You're not allowed to leave, aren't you?
No, I can leave.
Oh, okay. So that's fine. Cool.
like I
Very
didn't know the
confused.
nitty gritty.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
Okay,
that is
You
lore
watch
has
as he-
left my brain.
In that grand hall, he walks all the way to the back where there is like basically a throne, and he goes around to the backside, and then he comes back and he has a pennant. And he says, "This is my pennant, and it allows me to basically put the cabin in." And he says, "But we all have to be outside. Come on."
What else
I
we
can't
do?
just ride in the.
No.
So it's like
Not
a
how that
scene
works.
from
So
Sword
he
in the
basically ushers you all outside. He's like, all right,
Stone. You've never seen Sword in the Stone?
That or
You
Black
never-
Cauldron.
let's go.
You have to watch Sword in the Stone.
So you all
Black
load into the
Cauldron,
wagon.
It's good, but
You start making your way in.
it is kind of a forgotten.
You see there are like 3 guys that are just kind of like looking around, and then they see the wagon. They're like, that must be them. At this point, you guys have been gone for like maybe 10 minutes. And they're like, we were starting to get worried about you guys.
Where are we going so long?
All
We need
10
to get our
minutes.
friends.
All 10 minutes.
I guess you guys were pretty far away. All right, come on.
I'm
We'll take you down.
Okay.
So these 3 guys escort you down to the south border where you see basically huge stone, like, what is it called? It's not it's basically like a castle wall, like that would go in front of a drawbridge. But what is
like
that?
An arch?
Yeah, like a stone arch, like huge. And across from it is this shabby, like, condemned looking wooden bridge.
Cool. Rex? Not that I don't trust you, it's just the last time you build a bridge, you almost killed us.
So,
That's
and I say, Malice is there, and he's like, well, are we ready?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I can't
Let's
hear
go!
you.
And he turns around and starts, and you guys kind of follow him, and then everybody's like, huzzah! And everybody's following behind you.
Oh, great, so we're being pushed across the...
No, you're not being pushed. You just have the rest of the city behind you.
Cool.
We have the love and support of the people. We're the champions of the people.
Yeah, pretty much. So you guys, once you guys get on this bridge and you start walking a little ways in, you realize that this bridge is probably the most sturdy bridge you have ever been on. You realize that the wooden paneling that the bridge is made of
I was like, we found
is
some shit bridges
actually
then.
made of some sort of metal. It just has a very brown color to it.
So it's
Wrong.
a bronze
rusted.
bridge.
Kind of.
Copper bridge?
If it's copper, then
would
it
be
would not be
green.
rusted. I'm just saying. If it's brown, it would not be.
Yeah, it
It's
was
true.
It would be really nice and new if it was copper and brown. I'm just saying.
That is true, because with copper when it rusts.
Or it is just very well preserved and clean.
Why would they do
Fun
that?
fact about the Victorian era.
Because
It's the bridge to the Nightwing deck.
yeah, but they care about their side. As you guys get about halfway, you
Right.
notice that the bridge starts to turn green.
I'm very excited about
Okay.
this
Oh,
Victorian
so the
They
Nightwing deck
used
cares
to
about their
use,
side.
Copper and arsenic
The
Aplana does
to
not.
create the
Aplana
emerald
does
green
not because
color
they don't
that
use it. The only
copper
reason they use it
turns into,
is to
and they
banish
would
people to
dye
the Nightwing
dresses
death.
out of this color. And
So
if
you
they got
guys
them
get
wet, it would
and you see
reactivate and kill
another
people because of the
massive
arsenic in the dye.
fortification.
Sounds like fun,
However,
you
It-
know.
it is not made of stone. It is definitely reinforced with some sort of metal. It looks like it could be steel. And up top, you basically see a set of 5 guards on either side. And one of them calls down, "Halt!" And the whole party kind of stops. And there's like a moment of like utter eerie silence. And then Malice is like, Malice?
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
After a moment, you watch as this like huge iron gate just kind of like slides open. And Mouse is like, that is suspiciously easy, but oh well.
Let's go.
It's
We're
just,
all going to die.
I was like, what do you mean suspicious?
So
So
you
that-
guys get into Aplana, and as kind of the end of the wagon comes in, the gate closes behind you.
fun.
And suddenly, a team or teams of at least 20 people, or 10 teams of 20 people appear on either side and
Okay.
surround you.
That's fun. Cool.
And there's a moment where like, yeah, that makes sense.
Mhm.
And everybody else is crying at the gate, and you watch as the archers up top start taking fire and shooting down.
I don't have a shield. I'm putting
Are they
Bella
shooting
under
at
the
us, or are they
bed.
shooting-
No, shooting on the other side of the gate.
Oh, well, that's not
So they
good.
closed you guys in, and they're shooting at the crowd.
So they're shooting our friends? That's not
Yeah,
good.
kind of. You hear, oh, Roger, and everybody's like taking off. Nobody's hit.
Well, that's good at least.
Because they're all stormtroopers.
No, it's because they're not aiming to kill.
I was like,
Even
I
though
thought they
they're
were
not
aiming at
aiming
us.
to kill, you can sometimes accidentally
There's
kill.
a huge crowd there.
They probably hit
Yeah,
someone.
they were just trying to break up the crowd. After a
It's a
moment
little
of
too
another couple moments of eerie silence, you see a character in white plate mail that is lined with gold, and some of it is actually adorned with platinum.
Yeah, so the kids are in the
He has a
cart,
helmet
right?
that
Good
is
idea.
also pure white, lined with gold, and he has platinum wings.
That's racist.
And you see Malice is like, and this character steps in and states your business.
We want to build a car.
We are far travelers, and Bridge is really interesting in what you got. On a friendly, platonic level.
I still find it amusing how Fez could probably say the stupidest
We
shit
have-
out of her butt and still like swoon these people.
We also have a lot of money.
Oh, good. So I guess we're, you know,
The
Because I'm trying to.
Because we're not going to get
we're
robbed.
trying.
the night is like,
keep us around.
if you have no purpose here, turn around and leave.
Our purpose here is
Like,
to
I
buy
pay for
Malice
your
is like, well, I want to talk to Big Cheese about making my my own country over here. And the guard is kind of like, fine, come with me. And Malice turns around. He's like, can I bring my friends? No.
How many
do it.
purposes do you have?
So, you guys are kind of left as this guard takes Malice like off over to the side.
Well, he's gonna die.
I just realized that So,
Belldale.
Isn't the bridge supposed to be green? I'm joking.
yeah, I didn't bother with the color change. So,
How's it going, gentlemen?
There is a bridge.
any interaction you make towards these guards is absolutely shrugged off. They make no motions, nothing.
Okay, so I have a question. How big is the space
Yeah, put it away.
that like that we're surrounded in?
Let's say, for reference, this is you guys. This is your whole wagon and squad.
Okay.
The amount of people around you
He's getting out something else right now, more donut.
is probably something
I like this new scale.
about this size.
And then there's the archers up top.
Yeah, so you have archers up top behind
Yeah. No one do anything real stupid, okay?
you. Yeah. There you go. Probably about that high, too.
That's nice.
So,
I think this is the time when we just shut up.
Sorry, that one does open.
I can't use Sapphire again.
Put the orange away.
Just eat
I'm
it.
going to be eating
I'm like, just eat it.
half an orange. Maybe half.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. It was
Rex
okay.
kind of
It was alright.
hops out of the wagon and he heads back this way towards a guard who's actually in a post over here.
Yes, you guys
Just a
could
normal
screw it
looking
up, but
guard,
we
and
can't.
Rex kind of starts talking to him.
We've had our limit for the day. You know?
Yeah. We can't go back.
Meanwhile, Felix
Okay.
taps you on the shoulder and is like, do you see their weapons? They are not holding sword and shields.
Holding guns, aren't they?
They're holding rifles.
Well, then Fez is probably freaking out.
Yeah, Fez is looking around like,
What's this? What's this?
I actually wouldn't have seen it like this.
Da-da.
nor is Felix. Felix is like,
It's not good. Super simple.
Don't know. Maybe.
I'm going to literally step
No.
out the cart.
Hang
And
on.
I'm going to
Okay.
offer the other half my
Wait.
phone.
I have a higher charisma than you. I do. And you usually get us killed.
You know, Tyler really does have a point. Just
That's fine. What do you want to say, Fez?
Okay. This is going to go up to one of them and say like, "Excuse me, could you explain what your weaponry does?"
What is your weaponry?
That's a better question.
I say you can't see the guard's face, but you can feel his gaze fixate on you. No response.
I only ask because I've never seen a weapon such as this before. I'm assuming the hole at the end of it is where some type of projectile is fired. Yeah.
Once
I
again,
think it's clogged.
fixated gaze, no response.
You look down at it.
After a moment of just awkward silence, the guard that Rex was talking to goes, "Let him through."
Oh my god. Rex out here saving us.
Interesting.
No one can help.
Well, perhaps I will come across a weapon similar to this in Aplana. Thank you for your time. Let's go back.
Alright,
This
so
has been a riveting conversation.
the guards kind of like
You know?
make a hole, and you guys manage to get the rest of the way through. As you guys are getting your way out, the
Cool. I'm gonna eat us.
the knight comes back. No, my cousin friend. No, that's fine. You can eat it. There's more.
lots
Yeah,
more.
you can have it. I'm not. I'll have more later if I need to. So you guys,
If you need to.
Malice comes back and he's like, "Well, they told me no, so I'm out of here. See ya." And he kind of just like the guard basically kind of like shoves him past you guys.
Didn't we need that thing he had?
See you soon, Malice.
See ya. And he's pushed out the door once again. Gate closes behind him. And there's kind of a moment where he's like, "Well, the sun's getting ready to come up," and you guys watch. There's a quick moment. He like takes a couple steps forward and then bat flies off.
So
I
is
miss
he,
He
flying.
could just always come back. He can just do that.
He could just show up at Big Cheese's place and be like,
Yeah,
"Hey, I want my
absolutely.
own thing."
That's why their security is so intense.
So they stationed 200 troops on the bridge.
So that a bat
Bat.
could just fly around the bridge.
No. There are no troops on the bridge. There are 20 archers
there we go.
on either side,
For a second.
and they cover a very great range of vision. So even in a mist form, they could take care of him. The squadron in front of the gate is specifically there because 2 of them are there, and they brought in the rest of the army because they're like, "Why is he at our gate?"
There's a bunch of people at our gate. Why are
Yeah,
there people at our
They
gate?
thought that you guys were getting ready to storm them.
Nah.
I think we should just break the bridge. That's a whole different conversation.
You can't metal bend yet.
No,
Rex
on the
can.
other side.
Oh, yeah.
Rex can. You're right.
Rex probably wouldn't, but he could
Yeah.
if he wanted to.
So after that, the knight comes back and he says, "We let you through." And Rex goes, "The nice gentleman down at the guard. We're here for a foreign exchange of goods." And the guard is like,
We want none of your goods.
"With which company?" And you see Rex is like,
Walmart.
Target.
You mean Target?
"Target." Rex is like, "That one company?"
TJ Maxx.
Ooh, Rex
We're
did not
with,
roll high.
we're with Goodwin Traders, right?
Yeah. You see, there's a moment where the guard captain's like, "There's no Goodwin Trader company set up in Aplana currently."
Well, that's unfortunate.
Why we're here.
That's why we're here. That's a good answer. Thank you, guard.
You're welcome. Here to help,
Did
Rex.
Rex literally go, "That's a good answer"?
Yes, he did.
Woo, that's what I need to hear.
He's like, "That's what I needed." You see, the guard captain
The guy
is
is
like,
very much not impressed.
"Fine, you can speak to the leaser." And he points in like a direction. You'll find him down there. There's a sign. Follow it. And he turns around and he walks away. Rex is sweating bullets. He's like,
Not a very good liar now, is he?
no, he's not.
I have a quick
Which
question.
explains why he
Yes.
says so much of
Another
him.
question.
Yes.
Do you have the rifle statted out?
Honestly, I've been looking at
Good.
some
Okay.
guns that Fez could make.
I just want to know because I'm absolutely very tempted of stealing.
Yeah, I will tell you, you will take a very long time to figure out how to work them.
Mhm.
It would be a steal and be like, oh, please.
You might never
Like,
get it
this is
back,
embarrassing.
though.
All right.
You give it to Fez, she's probably never gonna give it back to you.
That's my steal too.
Smart. She's just gonna be like,
All right. So,
Son of a gun.
it's a dingle hopper. Subtle.
Always. First, because when I closed the window, I thought someone
Alright,
took a photo,
so-
and I was like,
It's like when someone like
Yeah,
gets
it's
close to
weird.
your car and you realize you forgot to lock it, so you just lock it. But
what
they
would
can
you
hear
guys like
lock
to do?
it, and you're just like, sorry.
I was gonna say this is the strangest thing you've ever seen. Right in this area you're in, up here, is very run down, very slummy. There are like trash can fires and like, other than the very regal knights that are like right there all the time, this area is completely run down. There's actually a stake fence with a gate that leads into the rest of the city, and it like blocks off the rest of the city.
Wow. Weird.
And even though it is almost day, the city itself looks very bright.
I guess we should just go into the city.
Are we allowed in the city?
Yeah.
I mean, we got let into the country.
You did,
And
and you have paperwork. So no, the guards are not following you.
Okay.
I say Rex even has been given a piece of paper with their intent and everybody in the party.
Rex, now what?
Rex is very.
I don't even know why we're here. What are we here for?
To get the stuff to make the car.
Shows how much I pay attention.
We have money.
I'm just apparently here to make a car.
We don't have to steal it. We have money. We
Well,
have
I s-
billion gold.
We should ask if our money is actually worthwhile.
That is a good question.
First of all, it would be $1 million, not $1 billion.
I said million.
$1 billion.
I said $1 million. We have $1 million gold split up between
I don't know.
us three.
Russia's been making
Russia's
some
been spending
big.
a lot of
Russia's
stuff.
been spending a lot. Like,
Around $1 million.
Big spend.
cursing
Something like that.
his partner worse than before.
Yeah.
You paid them extra for that. That's my favorite part.
Establishing
Dominance.
good communications. So if
With a black magic user. Yes,
Yes.
very
Anyway.
intelligent. All right.
Um,
I'm just saying.
I
Did we not think about that?
I actually wouldn't be surprised if they did.
I thought
totally
about it.
inside them
I was
because
just
it's
like-
basically America.
Dude, he gave us a discount, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna pay him more than what the original
Yeah.
price. And I'm just like,
Why are you doing
I
this?
was because I was worried.
You're very good with your money.
So, we need to find one of them automobiles, right?
Yeah.
Let's start heading towards the city, and let's go find one. So,
This
this is why Rex is a character. You guys start heading into
Russia's suddenly
this like
very
basically
depressed.
log wall, and as you guys open the door, you open up into what looked like black roads, people walking around, poles with light on the end of them, but not like a torch. There's no flame, it's just glowing. And it doesn't look like magic either because you get zero magic from this area.
Fez is
Actually-
passed out.
Full casters, half casters. Who are you?
Half.
Half.
No.
You're a cleric.
Not full then.
Full.
Half.
Half paladin, right? You're a full caster, artificer,
Yeah.
and then non-casters. As you three enter into this area, you feel your magic energy drop.
Well,
Like
that's
you can
not-
feel like all of the magic drain from
That's a
your
good
body
point.
almost.
Rude.
So he's checking Aurora. I gotta be like, Sapphire?
You hear Sapphire go, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
I have a feeling like this place won't be very good for us.
I don't think this place is very good at all.
I don't think something outside is going on that's not very good at all. By the
Yeah,
sound of it.
apparently.
What is that?
We're
sound?
trying to play games. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
Inconsiderate.
So inconsiderate.
Can't you die on your own time? Well, I'm pretty sure that's an ambulance.
Yes.
Ambulance.
Is everything okay?
Mhm.
Yep, I'm fine.
I'm chilling.
Existence is painful, but it's okay.
Oh,
Existence is
yeah.
weird. Pre-existence. Oh, I was going through baby photos earlier
Uh-oh.
because
That is
As you
dangerous
do.
territory.
because
I was an
we have to
adorable
make an
baby.
album
I
for
was
my
an
grandma for Christmas. And there's a photo of me as a small child sitting like this.
Mm.
Like,
Well-
I pride myself on my baby photos.
Thank
it was
you,
like the
oh God,
only
so
time I
cool.
was.
We'll try to make this brief.
Okay.
Put on a t-shirt and print it.
Well,
this is pain, but I'm fine.
And then
feel
I want my spellcasters to make a perception check.
we're gonna
You
die.
get the check. And hope nothing sneaks
That's
up
an
on
that one.
You see nothing. You are so overwhelmed
21.
by all of the lights and strange
Ooh,
things, and the fact that the paths aren't dirt, but they look like this black
Aren't dirt or
water
cobblestone.
almost.
Rosh's brain.
So wait,
explodes.
21,
19.
yeah,
21.
and 19. You two, however, watch as Rex steps into this area, and there's like a quick flinch, and he's like, "Wow, this place is incredible."
What did he turn into, like a 1950s
He's
person
only
or something?
alive because of magic.
No. A little bit. But
Jacket
anyways,
just like that.
Hmm?
I have a jacket just like
it's his own magic that
It's his own
accidentally
magic.
resurrected him. So,
mine doesn't fit me.
I got it at Ross. You're kind of growing a human at the first.
on top of all of this stuff, you guys see words that are written, that look like they're written on buildings, but they're glowing. You see what look like black wagons that are very small, and they seem to
Smart
just
cars.
run on their own. As I say, most of them have this black fume that kind of just like jets out of them.
Some robots? Is this like some?
They're on like the road, right?
Yeah, they're on the road.
To run towards the road. Be like, this is what we're here for.
Muriel's gonna be
So-
like, no.
You run out, and
And
Felix grabs you, throws you back, and he's like, "Oh!" As like one of the car, and like this guy's like, "Hey, get out of the road!" And just like drives by.
In here.
I'm walking in.
Muriel's like, they're
$10
going
to anyone who knows where that would be.
35 miles
That like it.
an hour.
That's actually not
You're
even the
gonna
line in
get
the movie
hit
either.
and
They
I
don't say it
wasn't
in the
jumping
movie.
into
but I don't know
the
what
road,
it's
I walked beside the
You're
road.
a cowboy, and they say it in that movie.
No, I don't.
Yeah, they do.
That's a misquote.
Anyways, so
It's like Jack, I'm flying.
you guys see that
That's
there are
not the
people
line.
walking on what look like gray paths. They look like stone, but it looks like very fancy cut stone or like pressed stone. You're not quite sure what it actually is.
I'm not quite
concrete.
sure exactly what it is. It's concrete, right?
Yes, it's concrete.
I'm trying to figure out these descriptions and like what we would know, and I'm just like
Sidewalk.
What do the people look like?
They
ugly.
look like average people.
White.
They're,
Very
as I say,
good.
there is a very, very wide distribution of races. You see elves, you see humans,
Okay, I was gonna be
you
like,
see dwarves, you see
The melting
dragonborns, you see
eh,
Kind of.
What's that other race?
Depends.
Tieflings. You
Oh
see
my god, someone else watches School
all
Days
sorts of
Rock.
races. You
I love
actually,
races.
every now and then,
I'm just
see
checking.
an
I was
even
not
more
paying attention,
bizarre
but I
race,
watched
like
all
a
of them.
goblin walk by in full, like, what looks like a black suit.
I want a suit. You know how hot Fez
You
would
see-
look in a suit?
You see things like minotaurs,
Oh my god,
and
what if we run into Mini?
I don't think
you
Minnie would
see
be
a
welcoming.
great deal of many
Because he's a
races.
crossdresser, or you know? 'cause-
No, because he's an outsider, and
That's
I
fair.
guarantee you, Minnie has changed out of that by now. You all look like you just hopped out of a Renaissance fair.
That's
In
fine.
comparison,
I mean, we
Muriel's
kinda
gonna
did.
go.
Except I'm wearing like a Jasmine costume with a Stetson, so
Muriel's gonna go and see if we can find clothes.
um,
Muriel is familiar with being in a place that he doesn't look like he belongs in because he's been traveling across continents.
yes,
So Muriel's familiar with. First of all, we gotta figure out how to look
normal.
normal.
Fez is
Yes.
just completely fascinated by this 3-piece suit thing. So.
The goblin
We
in the
will get you a
3-piece suit.
three-piece
Uh-huh.
suit. We will get you a 3-piece
With your
suit.
goblin hand hanging.
He's
from
got
it.
the blazer. He's got the.
You know how hot Fez would look in a suit? I'm just saying.
You can definitely find his suit. Muriel, I want you to make me a perception check.
No.
Okay. That was a nat 13, but my perception is +6.
Okay, so you manage to basically find. You kind of catch somebody coming out of a store as they're lifting up a piece of clothing to look at it, and she looks very content and like walks off, and you're like, "That's it. That's where we buy clothing."
Let's go.
I mean, we don't have.
Muriel's like grabbing Fez and walking that direction
All right.
because I'm
Um,
betting Fez is just.
So you're
Yeah,
just
Fez is
walking that
completely
direction.
fascinated. She's just like.
Hmm. That is
Fez is
Yeah,
kinda sure she's
I want-
guiding on to heaven. So.
Muriel and Fez, since you're being dragged, to make dexterity saves.
Oh, you're gonna get me run over.
No, I did not dex. I did not dex well.
Ooh.
I feel-
Neither of us dexed well.
I got that one.
I got a 2.
Okay, ooh.
We did not dex well.
Wham!
We're
And
dead.
so, Fez and Muriel were hit by a bus. And Fez and Muriel.
Wait, we can sue the city for that.
Actually, no, you can't because you're foreigners and you have no rights here.
That sounds about right too.
Welcome to America.
Congratulations, the
No,
land
this
of
is
the free.
America.
Do you have your papers?
Don't catch you slipping.
Green card.
That's how that song goes, right?
Mhm.
Yes, the child of
Okay.
Barbara saw that.
Wait, I have advantage on dex because I have danger sense.
Oh, okay.
I still get hit by a bus.
Okay.
You're being
that
dragged,
is-
so maybe
That
that
is
will.
modified 13.
That's fair.
Modified 13.
She's
It's not enough to save you.
Oh.
Dang it.
You both
I
are going
at
to
least
take
am not dead.
14 points of bludgeoning damage as one of these black wagons basically. You hear
Why are
the.
they all black?
I was happy. I was
And
looking at.
rams into both of you.
I was so happy. I was looking at
Okay.
the neon lights.
Everyone
And
else
then-
is like, oh.
And then
Yeah, you kind of. There's like a. Oh! And there's like a quick moment where the guy like gets out of his car and he grabs you, Miriam, and he's like, "What are you doing, you idiot? Why are you out in the middle of the road?"
Fez was like, hey.
The person grabbing you, by the way, is a half orc, and he is very built.
I would like to come by and go, what are you doing running into him?
Fez is on the
And
ground.
see
Run
you
over to
coming?
the driver's
You're
side
holding that
seat.
once.
Oh my
Huh?
God, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
run
it.
to the driver's side seat.
I'm going to. I'll
Okay.
distract him.
The passenger in the car says, "Hey!" grabs you by the shoulder and throws you out the car.
Muriel's gonna
We
be
gotta
like,
go.
sorry, you've
We
never
gotta
heard of
go.
jaywalking
We
before.
gotta go.
Yeah, why are you jaywalking, idiot? Come on!
I didn't see you
And he
coming.
basically shoves you.
Is Fez prone because she rolled in that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Fez is
still
laying
under
on
the
the
car.
ground like, this place is wild.
She's probably having the time of her life.
Okay.
She
Yeah, absolutely. Fez is.
She got
Fez is
hit by a
tripping.
car and she's having fun, you know?
Okay.
She's
Muriel
like-
is gonna
she's like,
like
"Oh my
get up
God."
after being shoved Because, you know, man.
I
And
say
he's
the
gonna grab
half
that
orc
and
is
get
gonna
out of the way.
Really
the
good.
half
Bella
orc is
would
gonna
say
come
that,
over to
that
see
would've
you
been
on the
bad.
floor, like trying to jack my ride, man, and pick you up. Not
That
only
wasn't-
is he like a good foot taller than you, but he actually manages to lift you high enough where you're not touching the floor.
Muriel's gonna be like, we don't want any trouble.
Fess is still having the time of her life. She's just like,
We gotta go.
oh, this is great.
We've been here 4 seconds, guys.
All right.
Mm-hmm. She's like,
I have a
Marathon.
question.
You wouldn't
Yes.
believe what this place can do.
Would you say I could, in somehow use
I can't feel nothing.
overt sort of horniness as intimidation?
No.
That is a form of intimidation.
That is a very intimidating tactic.
Mhm.
To act over, like that's not actually what she wants, but to kind of creep him out so he drops and moves off.
That's usually my
mine.
tactic.
No.
I'm gonna let you do it, but you have to role play it.
I rolled an 18 on the die.
You have to role play it.
Let me check.
You
That's
have
a
to
plus one.
thirst
That's a
me.
You have to
23.
do it.
You have to thirst me.
Yes.
Oh wow,
Woo
you're
me.
big.
Thank you. I work out regularly.
She starts to like
The
light
weirdest
finger
PG
along
version.
like the shoulder, down here.
Don't. You're not supposed to look uncomfortable.
Muriel is moving.
Oh, you
Yeah,
play a
you're
dangerous game.
Yeah, you're supposed
Wow.
to look into it.
You're not supposed to
How about
physically
this?
cringe while.
I
It's
get in
like,
the
so
back.
you like
We
that?
head down to your place,
I think you do.
and then you just keep this up.
Oh.
Well, if that's what you're into, and he puts you down, you might as well take a seat.
Does he have a passenger?
He does.
Who's the passenger?
Are they
Another
just
half-orc guy?
illegally parked in the middle of the road?
Muriel's gonna be like, and we're
Yeah,
leaving.
traffic has stopped at this point.
We've gotten your
I-
threesome. We knew it would come.
You guys, you can hear honking and stuff. And
No
Muriel's
children
like,
were
and
involved this
we're
time.
leaving.
Yeah.
Which is really
Now that
great.
he set me down, I'm like,
Bye.
coward, and walk away.
Okay, Muriel's like,
there's
trying
like
to get
a
us
there's
out of
like
the
a
road.
moment where you see he like looks back and then he gets in his car. And then like traffic then
Okay,
resumes.
Muriel's gonna look for a place to safely cross the road.
Alright.
You didn't do that before.
No,
No, she just went for it.
she just went for it.
Because you didn't say it was across the street. You just said there was. So I said I was gonna go over there.
You didn't ask.
You said it was across the street.
No,
you said
you-
you see these people across the street. She looks very happy when I.
No.
Oh, I did
No,
say
yeah,
that.
no.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
dragged my.
Clearly, I have selective hearing.
Somebody clip it, send it to me. Alright.
I got dragged into the. I'm having the time of my life. Don't
You
get me
So-
wrong.
obeyed me, so we're even now.
After a couple moments, and say the traffic continues and then traffic stops again. And say you're not sure why, that's your opportunity. Other people start crossing the street at this point too. So as people start crossing the street, you see Muriel start making her way across.
What did you start
Making his way
dragging
across.
me?
I did not grab anybody. I went by myself because I've gotten yelled at.
Muriel has been yelled at. Muriel's had feelings for Muriel.
Muriel's like, fine,
Muriel
I'll
is
just
now
go
alone.
by myself now.
I'll follow behind. But I'll
Rasha
wait for
follows behind.
Fez is
Felix
probably-
follows behind.
When
Fez probably needs to be leaded by someone because she's just like.
I got you.
Rex helps you up.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's
good.
like, don't worry, Fez, you're okay.
She's like, I feel fantastic.
Heal 15 points of damage.
Okay. I only got hit for
I'll go
14.
too. I'm gonna clothing.
Okay. So, and he kind of like helps you across the street.
Man.
Since you're kind of still off to the side. Just So you guys walk into this store, and
It's just like holding your tail.
it
Like,
is-
gotta leave.
extremely well lit. There are racks on racks on racks of just clothing.
Oh my god, we're at
Fancy
Dillard's.
dresses, tuxedos, suits,
Never mind, we're not.
brightly
at
colored
Dillard's.
clothing, like formal wear. There are shoes in a back corner, heels in another back corner.
Cornwall.
I don't think I've ever been to a place that's like fancy. I was like,
As you
my
walk
fancy
in,
place actually
there's a
exists.
like a receptionist at a desk, and you guys hear this. Hi, folks. What can I do for you?
Every breath.
Okay, we just need some
If you've
clothes.
worked retail, you know that deep breath.
Unfortunately,
Felix is like, I with like what he's wearing over there, and she's like, right this way, and she kind of like leads him, and he's like, and he like follows off behind her.
What is Felix doing? This is embarrassing.
Felix has no idea what he's doing. This is the first time he's been out in a very long time.
Just excited.
He is just excited.
Garden is embarrassed about a fictional situation.
Muriel is just gonna go and get his own clothes based
Okay.
on what he's seen, and just
So after you kind of watch as Felix, he gets this white shirt that has buttons down the middle and like a strange fold collar,
well, it's like a
and it gets like a black suit. He also gets a gray vest and a purple tie.
Oh, Fez is going
And
for
then
that
he also-
lesbian look with the suits.
And then he also gets a pair of like dark like charcoal gray slacks.
That's fun.
Muriel's like, got it. And that's kind of what you pick out, just without the tie.
different colors too.
So Fez
Yeah.
is gonna go pick out something similar to that, where it's, like black
Mhm.
blazer, the white shirt. She's got a
No, I think
sapphire showing because it's a little unbuttoned.
Yeah.
The slacks.
After a moment of you kind of like looking it on, one of the the receptionist comes up and he says, "Ma'am, your section's actually going to be down over there."
Fez just kind of. Thank you. Continue shopping in this section.
He kind of like and walks away.
I'm sorry. What'd you say about me? Go back. Come back here so you can say it to my face.
I was like, no,
I am
this is not how we get around to
You come here.
a horrid place.
The gentleman he comes up and takes you
When you're
down
new
to
in
the
town,
dresses.
Okay.
you don't take offense.
Fez doesn't take any offense. She's having the time of her life.
Yes.
Because I feel like, even though I'm a foreigner, I feel
You
like
hear
I always
Sapphire
kinda
go,
know a little bit what's
"You
going
look
on
better like
because
this, anyways."
I know.
of, you know, being noble. I
Muriel's
feel
gonna
like
Dresses
try
were
to
never
help.
really your style.
I did
Fair
know
enough.
a little better.
What sleeves? Sleeves.
They
I-
do
I'm
all
gonna-
have sleeves.
I'm gonna like
Who
wave
needs
over.
sleeves?
I'm gonna wave over
Rib
to someone and be
sleeves.
like, "Is there like a vest or something?"
Vest, yes.
Yeah.
And gestures to like a rack of just suit vests.
I really
There you go.
want
Over there.
to go for like the 80s
And you manage to find
workout
vests,
look with
any
Baragon
color
with
you
the
can
tiny
imagine.
short shorts and the
Yay, fast fashion.
What do the dresses look like?
Their,
They're fast fashion.
I would say, their fashion is tight. That's kind of the best. Like
Is there-
pencil
Is
dress.
there a hole for a tail?
No.
Oh,
we can cut that.
My tail's gonna be like in between my legs.
does that include the pants? There's no tail hole.
There's no tail.
There's no tail.
Meryl can take a knife
You
and
can
cut off
ask
Oh yeah, I have
and
a
say
tail.
this is a very culturally diverse area. You can ask
Not
for
if
it
they
to be
don't put
tailored.
holes in their pants and dress.
I was like,
Because
oh, yeah,
you
I
have to
a-
ask for them. Not everybody has them.
Yeah, I'm gonna be walking around with a hole in the butt.
I forgot. I have a tail.
Oh, you also have a tail,
I
huh?
have a tail. I forgot. So Fez is got a big, because she's got like a bigger tail. So she's kind of having a little trouble. She's like, it's never looked better.
Anyway,
I'll get a dress.
Now
Okay.
I'm living my real
let's
life.
figure out.
And I'm gonna ask them to
Black slacks and a
To
red
tailor
dress.
it with the tail?
modify it.
With a
Mm.
dark red.
And say they take the dress you like and they take it back. We'll have it ready in 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna notice
Then we need to
what
go to a coffee shop. We get a
Dark
boba.
just didn't do the same with
Mm-hmm.
Paragon. and his-
Okay,
It's
so
like
you
you
kind of
got my-
manage to like, he has a tail. Can you do what you're, and the receptionist is like, yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
And takes the,
Fez comes
The
over
stuff from
and she's
Baragon.
wobbling a little bit because she can't walk properly. I would also require some assistance.
not a problem. Takes it as well.
You have to take it back off though.
Mazel
because they can't-
tov.
At this time, Felix comes out of one of the areas. He's got a purple suit on with a black vest, a purple tie, the same white shirt, and then he has like bright purple slacks, and he's like, boom, this is what I'm going with.
He should have gone
Go
like
for
the
it.
fourth Doctor vibes. Because
Change
he totally
the
would have pulled
pants to
that off.
black pants, and it'll be perfect.
You know? The brown
I think the
suit
black
and
pants
hat
look better,
with the
too.
crazy
He
scarf.
turns around and he goes back in.
It is formerly known as Felix.
Mm-hmm. Although, at this way, he's got a Capaldi look.
Rosh is going to go for a sort of like, not that she knows what this means, but like noir sort of Dane kind of look. So dressed, but I want a trench coat over
She
it.
walked into the office
Okay.
on a Thursday.
You don't see any like trench coat
I've never seen a
styles
Dane
in
like
here,
that before.
but you do manage to find a very
You
nice
just do the thing where she sits on the edge
teal
of the desk
color.
instead of sitting on the
Yeah.
I think we should go
And
with
pulling
a
the
different
skirt up
color,
slightly.
so it's not just all blue.
Fair enough.
Let's see. And it's always a Southern girl, too.
Red or orange.
Red or
Always with
orange.
those
You find a
hats.
really nice red.
You know what hat I'm talking about?
Also, by the way, Muriel's going
Then I
with the
definitely
price
didn't
tag.
do it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Some
usually how
stuff.
it goes.
This
Oh.
is C.
You look at the
You
price
have
tag
one
and you
black.
see that the suit
And you know
that you're
a woman
wearing
needs 10
has a little tag that says 10,000 gold.
It's usually how
But
it
she has
works.
to have the long stick
For the whole-
Oh, I'm
cigarette.
sorry.
For the
You
suit.
know, like
Thank
what
you,
I'm talking about.
Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
Like the suit coat?
Yeah, just
I'm
the
sorry, I had to
suit
be
coat.
holding it like
Okay.
this.
Okay.
I was like, a suit is a
Super
set.
thin.
Mhm.
A 3-piece suit is a set. A suit is just a suit coat and a suit are two different articles of clothing. A suit is usually thinner with a lighter material, while a suit coat is usually thicker with a more coarse material. And then a blazer is really thin with a really smooth material.
Yeah, Fez is just going with the blazer.
I kind of figured that was Fez's style. Either that or a suit.
Yeah. No, she's
I figure more of a suit coat for Muriel, and then a regular suit for Felix.
Yeah.
So, Muriel, you were like, that's a lot of gold. How much is the rest of this? The vest, 5,000 gold. The shirt is 100 gold.
Wait a minute.
The pants are 10,000 gold.
It's 100.
Okay, so all together,
How
that
much
would
gold
be
do I have?
10,000.
Are you wondering what
I'm
the
gonna pay
bad
for
side of this 13 was yet?
100
Oh.
plus.
Yes,
Oh,
you
you
found
picked
the
the
nicest
bougie
store in
store.
town.
Yeah.
The bougie store.
How
Which
much
makes
is-
sense.
We looking fly,
Um,
guys.
How much is
On a
what I'm
high
wearing?
How much is the
Out of
pants again?
curiosity.
10,000. Yours, are you wearing, you're not wearing a tie, right?
No, I'm.
Same price as Muriel.
What are you? How much is yours?
25,100.
Well, what if it's just a vest and a pair of slacks?
Vest and a pair of slacks.
Yeah.
Slacks are 10,000. The vest
Okay,
is
well, I'm still
5,000.
gonna get it because I
5,000.
think she looks hot. So
I'm not worried about money.
I know.
How much is the dress?
The dress you found is
We could just have
23,000.
Garky
23?
pay, since she's
Okay.
not worried about money at all.
Because my family's paying.
Yeah, pretty
that's
much.
true.
Is it your family or your fiance?
I'm probably.
My
I'm gonna
family.
get you
Family.
a dress. So.
This is kind
Garden
of
is
their,
filthy rich. I don't know if you guys know this, but Garden is filthy rich. Like,
and it was also kind of their. Please use all the money you need. Please just stay far away so you don't have to marry you.
Duke Durrar.
Yeah, because my family's being blackmailed, so this is kind of their. Just go anywhere.
Yep.
Fun.
I'm gonna ask the receptionist to
Mhm.
see if like they have like a coat in the back.
The receptionist is, she kind of she twiddles her fingers for a second and she's like, we don't have any women's quotes, but if you head to the store
Women don't have
3
coats.
streets down, they have some really nice coats. That's where I get mine.
Women aren't supposed
Right.
to have coats. They're only purpose.
She says,
to
you
show
look
off their shoulders."
amazing, by the way. I should also note that this red dress you found is a little risque.
Of course, it's red.
It's lovely.
That's
Yeah.
also fits the noir theme with the my husband hasn't been home.
Okay, so
A girl
Muriel-
can get kind of. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
25,010,
Wow, that's like so hot.
25,010,
15,000.
Are you getting
15,000,
it? We can split it.
23,000.
Okay.
That way
The
it's
dress you
easier.
found is
So-
23,000 as well.
15,
Something 500.
It'd be
7,500?
75.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
Mm-hmm.
what I'm gonna do is
I don't want to look tight.
my stuff.
Here's my
My stuff plus half of Baragon's is.
You write the check, and he
32.
says, "Thank you," and he writes you a receipt.
Thank you.
My stuff and half of Baragon's is 32,600. I'm also going to tip 400, so then it's 33.
Okay.
Because they're being nice.
Maybe they don't
Yeah.
tip here. Have you thought of that? Maybe they don't tip in this country.
I don't know.
Find it offensive.
They were
This is
very.
America.
They'll find
This
most
is
things
Aplana.
offensive
Thank you.
here. They find most things
Yeah,
offensive.
I didn't
America.
start it with an A just by coincidence. All right. I mean, I did. Fuck.
Also, who's going to take offense to extra money?
Nobody. He said the guy who checks
This
you
could
out.
be jerk.
He says, "Thank you,"
Oh.
and he pockets the extra 400.
Yeah, Fez isn't giving them anything because he's like, this isn't your section. And Fez is just like, thank you.
He doesn't expect any.
No, because he
And
was,
say you guys kind of have a different person check you out. So
he was a dick, so. Thank you for your help. I know what I like.
I like to think that we're all like fairly well dressed up, and then we still have like our weapons on our back. and
yes,
everything.
absolutely. That's exactly what it
Does
looks
not
like.
have. But she does have sapphire.
Felix
very
comes out
prominent.
in
you
the outfit again, but with black slacks, and he's like, "How do I look?"
Perfect.
Perfect.
There it is.
And the receptionist comes over and is like, "And how will you be paying, sir?" And he's like,
I've got 'em.
Okay, good.
How
Good.
much is it?
I was like, we just
How
spent.
much was mine?
uh,
I was like,
he's like,
I was like, we just
and
spent $32,000
kinda is like,
on
I
clothes.
know.
So
So
I'm sorry.
And the
who-
receptionist
mine
says-
mine would be the same as his minus the tie, right?
"No,"
No, it's a full suit. So
We bought special stuff.
because he bought special stuff. The suit is 15,000.
Oh,
Okay, let's just get the full total.
God,
The
that was
full
like-
total.
wasn't that like the
Let me
cost
add it
of
up
our
for you.
shirts? Boy broke out a calculator. Good.
We had to step into the store where nothing's below 4 figures.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
This
It's
is as
penance.
close as I will ever come to that life. So I'm gonna buy something nice for myself.
also, we stole from the World Bank.
That's
We
true.
can- we
we
can
can always
afford
go back.
We stole from the continent. The World Bank is next.
Yeah.
30,200.
30,000 to oh.
I feel like we spent more, but that's because we got Baragons too.
Oh, thank you for making me look good.
I look at me.
Oh, I look nice. I appreciate it.
I was say his total is almost the same as your guys' combined.
Yeah.
That's the image.
It's coming.
Thanks, Russians.
Do we need to like
I-
call the bank or something?
We'll just consider
Like-
even because I had
Check
you
our credit.
babysit. So.
Fair enough.
If we get a call,
We'll call
from
this
the bank
payment.
where it's like,
I
"Did you
like it."
realize that there was a large sum of money.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
And he's kinda like- It's cool.
don't worry about it. It's all good.
Rex, however, has been outside the store the whole time.
I imagine Rex pretty much looks like he already kind of.
No.
He kind of got that
Rex-
Indiana Jones vibe.
I
I'm
would say
guessing.
Rex kind of has a similar shirt, but it's very dirty. He's got basically a cargo vest over it,
I'm pretty sure that Fez is still wearing the Stetson.
and then
So-
he's got brown. I would say he's basically just got like brown pants,
Brown cargo pants.
Which is
Yeah.
really dirty.
which are
I've got
also
an idea.
extremely filthy.
Let's go to the
And then
store
he's
that-
got nice brown
Right.
leather boots too.
Mentioned?
Yeah. Rex,
Yeah.
you are way too filthy for the city.
What?
I have an idea.
I'm a multi-millionaire. I don't. That literally means nothing to me.
You are
Yeah, that's how I like to
head
be.
to
Mhm.
toe
I
in
like my
grime.
filth.
This is upper class. Look at us.
I'm an explorer. That's like my job. That's how I make money.
We are in civilized society here, man. Anyway, so what we're gonna do
yeah.
is you're gonna stand right here. and I'm going to water bend and force water onto him to wash all the dirt off.
Yeah, because that'll make us.
I want you to
Right,
roll
because
me
he's
a
definitely not a
percentile.
bender either.
I want you to roll me a percentile.
Oh, okay.
I like how this is your idea of blending in.
No, I frankly thought it was a
He's
great
filthy.
opportunity.
We must
Waterboard Rex.
Yeah. 82.
82.
For the
Yeah.
You
stinking
watch
up.
as the water comes up, washes him off, and he's like, "Why must we always soak me?"
And airbender final.
Percentile.
2% of him is dry.
3.
You
No, this is a 10.
But
only
this is
if you
100.
have another 10
Oh.
on your.
That would be 100. But because this is 3, that's 3%.
You.
Oh.
Nothing happens. Not even a gust.
I'm not used to water or airbending.
Rush is shy, you know.
I don't have the mobility right
You watch as Rex kind of like shakes. Well, that's weird.
What?
And then he kind of does it again.
How is he realizing that he can't use magic or something?
He's
How
just
did-
rolling terribly.
How does he not notice and then we notice?
He literally.
No, he noticed. It's just he thought he could still do it. Because, I mean, Rasha failed the airbend.
But I still succeeded in waterboarding.
Yeah, you still succeeded to waterbend on a lucky chance.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of like, well,
Well, if Rasha can
Oh,
do it,
that's why-
anyone can do it. It's fine.
That's why we're rolling percentiles. That makes sense.
yes. You are rolling a new spell rule called the Fizzle Chance.
That's not fun.
It's not. It's exclusive to Aplana.
I don't like that at all. Especially considering I don't
Well-
have any weapons.
Rex is dripping.
It's okay, we'll dry off.
Let's keep going.
My only line of defense and offense is magic.
I'm gonna give him like a towel or a blanket.
Thank you.
Correct.
Dries his face.
You can make yourself weapons. You're an artificer.
I know I can make myself
Rex, do you want me to
weapons.
buy
I've
you
actually
an
been
outfit?
looking at guns. I
No,
can
it's
make,
all right.
now that
I'm
I know
glad
what
to teach to this one.
so.
Like physically?
No,
I
not physically.
Ran it so long, it was just that good.
It's like a second skin.
was like, well, I
Okay,
mean,
we're gonna
I have
take
4
that into-
outfits.
So-
I wash them in rotation. They're all this.
I was gonna say, I've never seen him wear anything else, so like maybe, you
How
know.
well do you wash them?
I wash them pretty well.
Hold on, you guys change your clothes? Wait a second.
Pretty well.
We're going to the coat shop that the lady recommended.
It's
Okay.
a lot cheaper. Hopefully.
With the new
This
knowledge
person
of the rules of the
recommended
land,
it to
you
us.
managed
It's
to
not
get
gonna
there
be cheaper.
safely. And you kind of walk in, and there's no receptionist, but it's just like open racks of coats and things like scarves and
Is this like the Savers or Goodwill? Or is it more like the...
pretty much,
Okay.
but it's just kind of like winter stuff.
That's fine.
So it's like a Kohl's then.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. One French coat.
You do manage to find a couple of nice trench coats. One is in, once again, a teal color. One is in like a light brown, and the other is in green. But like lighter green. Like the color of the light green on your dice. Yeah.
I would probably go with the brown.
The light brown.
Yeah.
You take it up to the front.
This is
23
actually
gold.
Rasha's transformation into Jessica Rabbit. I'm not
23
bad,
gold for the
I'm
trench
just strong that way.
How much was it?
23 gold.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, we could have gotten here this whole time. We just spent 32. Never mind.
Yes.
Look,
We went.
you look great.
I know I look great. I can make.
Yeah, you would not have found it anywhere else.
No. At least it's
Okay.
not. We didn't do for that like Balenciaga thing where you get like a ratted
So-
sweater for like $10,000.
You're all looking fabulous and very well blended, except for Rex and Villaraya.
I forgot about Villa.
She's kind of just hiding in the wagon. She's a little not excited about lots of people and suddenly not being able magic. So she's just kind of hanging out. But she's already in a pretty nice
Oh, we should do something nice for Bella.
dress. Bella's already. Oh, I guess Bella's in a pretty nice dress.
Okay,
It's a little puffy,
that's nice.
so it's a little old fashioned in comparison.
I don't know, I
But
feel
it's still pretty. It's still cute.
And also, like, you don't expect a small child to dress.
Yeah.
that way.
I just want her to look her best. Okay.
Oh, I just remembered. Villaraya is not in a dress. This is what she's in. Let me get the picture.
She's wearing armor, isn't she?
Yes, she's in Zemtrios armor.
Well, then we might need to get.
She is not taking it off anytime soon. I promise you.
Okay.
We could.
Yeah. So Villaraya is basically in this just without the helmet because she chooses not to wear it.
That's
Cool.
fun. I didn't know it looked like a shark. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, because it's the armor that was built up in the shark.
The start.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And her
We
other
did that
outfit
stuff.
that she has. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm still.
And say this is kind of the other outfit that she has.
Mhm.
Do
That
we make fries?
They're on the sofa.
oh, I was eating them earlier, so I thought we all knew. My bad. I should have said something. So yeah, but Villaraya is just kind of chilling in the cart, which you're realizing you're having a very hard time moving along because it's like people on the automobiles are much
Faster?
faster
We need one of those
and
Amish,
ruder.
like the yellow triangles that the Amish have to put on the back of their.
Yeah, they're
wagon.
going for like 30 horsepower. We got 2. So
Yeah.
we're rolling like 3
Let's
wagons.
find a place to put the wagons.
It's like a parking lot.
You do manage to find a large space where there are lots of other cars parked.
Oh, we have to pay for
That's
each space.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yes.
We're gonna have to
With
pay
a
for,
debit card.
There is
Oh.
a boy at the
Isn't that
front,
parking pass for that?
and there's
Young
like a
boy.
gate in front of him, and he says, "Parking 3?
Oh, we're at a parking
Yeah.
garage.
There-
Yeah, we are.
4 wagons.
30 gold."
I was
And
like,
Rex
is there
hands him.
4
You have 4 wagons?
Yeah.
No.
We have the,
Oh,
yeah,
you
we have
do?
front.
Yeah,
We have the
because
front,
Front.
the boys, the girls, and the back.
Storage.
Okay, so parking for 40 gold. Rex hands him 40 gold,
Cool.
and you guys kind of bring them in and park them in 4 different spaces next to each other. Are you okay?
She has made her transformation in the garden.
Do you need to go lay
Sorry, I
down?
can't breathe, so I'm like.
Do you need to go lay down?
No, okay.
Are you sure?
I
Really?
can't lie down anyways.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so
Pregnant must be fun, you know?
Rex is like, well, we need to find a place to get a car. I was asking around while I was outside waiting for y'all where we might get a car.
Let's
And,
go to that place that
obviously,
has, like,
since
more
I have a feeling
enterprise.
we don't want to fight Malice anymore, we are probably going to have to buy this piece off him.
Oh,
So I asked for the best dealer of cars here.
Do that.
Because money's no concept.
He doesn't know what the best car looks like.
No, we
though.
want to go.
No,
to,
he doesn't.
We need to go to Scotty
We
Lane.
could get him a crappy car. Put some guns
Well,
on
I mean,
it.
he's familiar with the concept of a car.
Yeah, we get mint. We don't need.
And I was
we'll give him
told-
like a
Get a
Nissan
mint
Altima
car.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
I was like, my sister's 2009 Nissan, that's perfect, you know?
Yeah.
One of those cars you can't jump because
We're
it
like-
ruins the.
We're not willing to break the bank for this
What are those
vampire.
cars that you can't jump because it ruins the
A Prius.
a Prius? We
Oh,
should get a
God.
Prius, and then if it breaks
No,
down,
Priuses are expensive
Priuses are stupid. Okay.
how come you can't jump them?
because they're habits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was told that in
I don't know, Fez would love a Tesla.
Fez would drive a
We are
Tesla.
not getting a Tesla.
Salado, there is a gentleman who makes custom cars.
Custom car.
and he'll
Yeah,
make them in
scratch it
any specification we want. We just have to go. We just have to go down to it.
Okay.
We would like all these deadly weapons on it, please.
You can do that. That's kind
Take
of
the
this guy's job.
Batmobile.
Hey, Fez will deck this
The
car
Christian
out.
Bale bat.
That's the one with the wings, right?
That's the one that hops on top of buildings.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, that is what Mouse wants.
Mhm.
So,
A car that can pop.
Oh, so we want
Yeah.
like the Batmobile from like the Arkham
That's
game.
what
Sounded like no, it just sounded really bad.
No,
absolutely,
Wonder car
yes.
that can do anything.
Rex is like, all right. Shall we
Maybe
start
can get
heading?
one that you push a
It's
button
just
and it
south.
turns down into a little
might as
box.
well.
I was told we could follow the coastline or the main highway.
They don't want us on the highway. They don't want us.
It's gonna be like that scene
I can
from
try.
Clueless where it's just like, you know, they're all screaming. No one's seen Clueless?
No.
God.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I like Legally
Before-
Blonde. I'm a Legally
How
Blonde
far away
person.
is this again?
People.
It's the bottom. It's the city that borders Fetches.
But I do
Oh, so
remember.
it's the farthest away.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah,
Here's the
unfortunately.
thing. Here's the thing. We need to find a place that we can get a car that we can use. Or, like, rent a car or something.
That
Because
is.
we're not taking
Enterprise.
the wagons.
I did. I double checked. There is one. I have already made an arrangement with them.
Where are we gonna
They're gonna
leave
put
them
us
at?
up.
We're gonna leave them right here.
How isn't there? Won't there be a fee for leaving it overnight?
Oh, probably, but
We'll
you know
be
that's
able to
just
pay
money.
Yeah, but he actually shits money, so.
Tyler, your shoes are really cute.
Thank you. I know. I love them.
Sorry.
I love my boots.
They're cute.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm getting
Squad, sorry, Squad 2. You're going to be consumed. All right.
I spend good
So-
money on these. Please appreciate.
Shall we
them.
get loaded up?
Yours.
Okay, I've sat here the entire time confused on whose it was.
Oh, it's yours.
Okay.
He just
So-
wanted a donut.
You guys head down,
The donut.
and a little ways. Hello, mouse. There you are. And you guys kind of follow down, and it's actually right next to a couple of the harbors. There's a big thing, a big building with a big sign with like letters that flash on and off, and it says "Rent a car," and it like flashes on and off between the three words, and he's like, "This is it."
Ah, we're eating the civilized way.
Judge me.
Grab a plate.
No, I just wanted this much.
I am not judging you. I would do exactly the same.
I'm judging you. Grab a plate.
Do you still have seaweed?
Mm-mm.
Oh no,
Not
we have
here.
to pack it up and ship it to my parents' house.
Right.
Ugh.
No, that's a shame because seaweed.
We
We
will
should be
next
eating
week.
seaweed anyway.
Okay.
Sucks.
I thought that there was a possibility that you still had it because
It's just salty.
No, we have to
No.
empty. Our cupboards are empty.
Yeah.
We have no spices. It's been depressing.
We haven't been able to cook anything. We've eaten out
in the
every
crash.
single
We've
night
eaten
for the
dirt.
past like 3 or 4 weeks now.
Last
Which
night
we're not. Our guts aren't really used to that. So.
I would say yeah. I would say I have been. I would say a couple. What was it? Wednesday night. I was so sick. Like I was like not
Those are
feeling
like
well.
third day eating takeout pizza. You know. Like,
Yeah, like
yeah, you can only do it for so long.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
yeah.
was like, I miss cooking.
Me too.
Night, we ate rocks, sauteed in mud.
There you go. That would be better than what I'm eating
Things
currently.
are desperate.
So, Rex is like, how do we want to split it up? I was told that one car only fits 4 people.
Well, I'll take. I could take.
How many people
Barragon.
do we
I can take Felix and Villarreal with me.
Damn it! I don't know.
I'll
I'm
go
not
with you.
romantic.
I'll go with you because I don't have like a tile.
I don't know.
Fine, I'll take Barragon and Bella.
Oh, and we have to take one.
Oh yeah.
Just you, me, Rug, and Goober.
I'm gonna drive.
I get to drive.
That's an excellent point. Can you?
Wait, okay.
Unless you really don't want me to.
We're both the same size.
Do we
Bella
have to
will
show a
drive.
license in order to rent a car?
Oh.
No, with enough money.
Oh,
Actually, I could.
Okay, thank you.
so I was like, this is gonna
Actually-
become a lot harder, lot faster.
Mhm. Like I don't even have.
Okay.
Like I don't even have my license in real life.
Oh,
so,
it's very cold, bro.
For the fry?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's probably because they've been sitting for a
Mm-hmm. I'm aware of that now.
while.
So-
you need to drive. You guess you're driving.
You guys walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Rex walks up and says, I need to rent 3 of these automobiles. And the guy at the desk, he's got like a cigarette and he kind of like looks up. He's got a set of cards in his hands. And he's
Whatever.
probably
big
playing
bag.
some weird card game that you've never seen before. Solitaire.
Love
And
that.
he's like,
Yeah, what do you do if you get bored?
you have proof
Like,
of
3 months-
identification? And he's like, yep, right here. And he pulls out what is basically his passport.
He has
And he
passports
takes it.
too.
Yeah, he has all of your passports. And he's like, you have your license? Rex is like,
We've got money.
I can get one if you tell me what it is.
I don't know.
And the guy
That's
kind of like,
probably the best for Deb to drive though, just because she could look at it and be like, "That makes sense."
foreigner?
With your
Rex is
intelligence,
The
so,
only
like,
I'm not from here,
The only
yes.
problem with that
You have to,
is
the only way
need
you can
to
drive a
learn
car is if you have a
rules
license.
of the
And Rex
road,
is like,
too.
that is
well, and he
she
pulls
knows
out a
half
platinum
of
piece, puts it on the table. What if I handed you this as my license? The guy looks down at it. He's like, well, you do have 3 cars. Rex takes out 2 more platinum, puts them on the table, and takes the platinum, puts it in his pocket, and he says, 300 gold a car. Rex is like,
it.
fair enough.
Costs 10,000
300,
times as
900
much.
gold. Rex is like, or the guy is like, 7,
1,000 times.
9, and 15 are yours. Here are the keys. And Rex is like, all right, who's driving? Fez, you should probably drive. Rasha, all right.
Yes.
Muriel is right though, because I can probably figure out how the car works the quickest, but I have no idea what the rules
We-
of the
we
road
all-
are.
Yes. No. This
We're
is.
going to be driving very carefully.
And so you guys are all going to be driving behind Rex. Rex is going to
We're
lead the
all gonna
charge.
get pulled over.
Can we have a tutorial on how to turn on the car?
You stick the key in,
Rex is like, all right,
and then you.
I was
turn it.
told the way this works. Put the key in the little
Oh, these
slot.
numbers are on that.
Manual.
Oh.
Shite.
And then
Do you
you
know how to drive manual?
turn it till it,
Not really.
and
Would you like
the
me to drive?
engine comes
Would you like
alive,
to
and
drive
you guys hear that
manual?
boom.
I don't know how to drive in real
They're
life,
like
and I'm going to
old
be
cars
driving
too.
fictional cars.
I can. I mean, it might become
Yeah,
part
that's
of my
okay.
role.
It's much easier than driving.
I would imagine.
Because
There's
all you got to do is make an intelligence check.
great.
Oh, I'm so glad you chose.
Yeah, I was like, yours is negative something.
If all else
Yeah,
fails,
it's next
we end
one.
up
Alright.
chasing
So,
the cops.
After Rex shows you guys how to turn on your cars, you all manage to turn them on.
Yeah, I got.
I'm
Garden's
driving.
now driving.
Garden is now
And
driving.
I'm ready with the bow.
With what?
If God forbid we get pulled over and we get chased by the cops, I am fully equipped and prepared to shoot at the cops with little rinky dink
Okay.
iron broadheads.
Okay. Guard, make an intelligence check.
I don't care.
Well, I rolled a 12. Plus
12?
5 is 17.
Okay, 17.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I was like, I got a plus 5 because I'm educated.
I'm gonna try and make an intelligence check.
Garden puts the key in the ignition. How does it work?
Oh.
Garden gets it better than I do.
Oh, jeez.
That's great.
Rug
Yeah.
does an intelligence check.
Yeah, Rug. Can she
Actually,
move the pedal?
Make Rug do an intelligence check.
We gotta move the seat all the way up.
It's a nat 7.
Oh my god.
So-
but she points it out to one of us.
I say Rug kind of gets up there, click, vroom, and shifts it into gear.
She just doesn't have the
She
the
can't reach
legs.
the pedal.
Yeah.
Can't reach the pedal.
We have to
Goober's
pull
gonna-
one of
Yeah,
those
or
movie
like
rooms.
she can't see.
Goober's gonna be down there
So-
doing the pedals.
Car's in gear, and it starts rolling.
Oh.
Rex is like, well, how'd you do that? Wait. There's like a quick moment. He's like, Fez, did you figure it out?
Fez is already, like
Fez-
disassembling it.
Fez has like half the gearbox out.
Yeah, she's probably got
Ching, ching, ching.
she's probably got like the dashboard off, and she's like, oh
This
yeah.
is the wrong idea.
She's like, oh, here's the radio.
So you and Rex then immediately after get the car started as well. Rex
like
takes
Neil
out
Diamond.
first.
Wait.
Garden or Rug and Garden follow in,
Rug is on Garden's left. Garden is doing the
doing the
Garden of
motions.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard that is? Because it's gonna have to hit the clutch at the right time.
She kicks your leg.
Are really going
So
to
kick with like a
get
one.
pulled over.
Yeah.
This is maybe I could just leave the seat all the way back.
No, this is like the 1900s. They
Fez
didn't
is
care if
somehow
kids in the
making
front seat with you.
improvements to the car.
So, the three of you managed
Did
to
you just say the 1900s?
chug
was
like a
the
train,
entire
you know.
100 years?
No, the decade.
Intelligence check. Garden and Rug. Fez.
The 1900s?
And then I'm gonna make one for you.
That's a nat 20.
Yes,
Woo!
it is.
So, like I said, Fez is already like making improvements.
Okay.
to
Yeah,
the
so
car.
yeah, after a couple
Okay.
minutes, you managed to figure out how to drive this car.
Yeah, Fez is just like,
Say Rex has also
Come
managed
on,
to figure out
sweetie,
how to
get in
drive
the
this
back.
car.
Now you just-
Garden and Rug,
now
what did you
just
get?
gotta pay attention to
Oh,
the
sorry, I didn't
road.
Oh, do I need to roll for Rug?
you're
Yeah, go
probably
ahead and roll
gonna
for Rug.
carry those. There you go.
That's,
okay, kid.
that's
Yeah,
a
don't
nat
worry.
9.
You're both like,
I'm gonna
holding
start
the tail.
rolling better. There we go.
Like,
So
maybe
after a
like
couple helpful pointers from Rug, you kind of managed to
You're just
pick
like,
it up how to drive. Anxious
trying to step
driver,
forward,
but
but
you
can't
got it. You're in the middle, thankfully. So you guys kind of managed to figure out. Rex is kind of leading, so you guys kind of managed to figure out the rules of the road based off what you're doing because Rex is doing it.
Mhm.
And
Which
Rex
is
is,
never a good idea.
I said Rex is kind of like, okay, people, I've observed this. Do this. Do this. We'll be good.
Mhm.
And yeah, for the most part, you guys managed to get along and actually get out of the city and into.
I'm a burn.
And then
My
we
burn.
get into a
Oh, it's
huge
my ball.
car crash.
My burn.
We're in my ball. Oh, it's my bird.
My burn.
Why is it so long?
Because from that
I'm
angle, it looks like an
dyslexic,
M.
okay? I thought it's in my bum. It looks like my bum.
So,
What a nice fancy place.
Your
Hello,
mom's
mouse?
fancy.
Where's
Very
Mouse?
fancy,
There you go.
obviously.
So you guys kind of get in, and once again, sun has gone down at this point. You guys have been kind of
You're doing it, yeah.
figuring it out for the whole day.
Muriel has been quietly not seasick, motion sick.
Yes. For those
In
of
the
you,
back.
for those of you who are not driving and think you are not extremely paranoid about the situation, you are going to get a long rest.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Those of you who are driving are
Slightly
not going to get a
motion
long
sick,
rest.
but long rest. I mean,
Mhm.
basically. Thanks.
Oh,
So
and-
that's you two who've had your stats decreased.
Yeah.
Get them
Yay.
restored.
Yay!
You can lift things again.
Yes.
Did you buy one of those
I just
shirts?
want you to know that this change is supposed to be
Gabby.
permanent according to
Try
the
one of those
Monsters
shirts.
Manual, but
That's,
that's
so mean.
stupid. Yeah,
You know?
that's ridiculous.
What's stupid?
Shadows,
Mhm.
they permanently reduce your
That's
stats.
stupid.
Yeah, I'm like, that's so dumb. This is a
What?
CR quarter monster,
No.
I'm
and
having a
it
baby.
reduces your strength score by 1 permanently? That's
For
dumb.
attack?
Yeah, as long as it hits, it
'Cause I got hit
decreases.
twice.
Yeah,
Big old metal thing.
Oh, that's what it was. I thought you were on your
That's a-
phone because it
that's
was
a-
like. a
and I'm like,
flood.
that's so dumb. Long rest,
Oh my gosh, grab a gap.
and you're
Okay, here
back
we go.
at it, you know? Alright, so, it is now night, and you get into my burn. I say, Rex basically
I
is
like
like,
it better my
we're
way.
we're all together. I've got everybody's passports right here, and there kind of looks like there's an altercation between Rex and the border guard.
Mm.
Don't give this to me. I'm doing it.
She's like, crap.
And basically, you see like
Ooh, do we get
um,
to stay at like a fancy hotel, like a nice one? You know,
Yeah,
pretty much.
prison.
that's nice. Okay.
and there's kind of like a moment where you see the guard pointing, and Rex kind of like gestures to the person sitting next to him.
Do I
And
hear
there's
this
a couple
conversation?
things.
Because I'm in the car with him.
Yes. Felix does not have any form of identification whatsoever.
Uh-oh.
And once again, Rex is basically like, he's with us. He doesn't have any form of identification. He's kind of a nomad. He just travels with us. And the guard is
Do
like,
any of us have minor illusion?
I do.
Can't you illusion him identification?
Not
Uh,
with
You
my
knew
no.
what was going on.
not with minor illusion.
Well, Felix sees the
I say,
doctor,
but
right? So he
Rex
should have
basically
that.
says, "Well, I'll use this as his identification with another piece of land."
Cool, and that's how we got arrested.
I'm going to go to jail.
Bribing an officer.
Yeah, because he doesn't have anything else to do, and
We should
you
have
know.
taken our passports
At some
from
point,
him
we're
so
gonna
that
run
we
into-
could get rooms to stay while they're rotting in
We're gonna
jail.
run into a cop who does not take bribes, and we're gonna be in so much trouble.
Mhm.
Well, thankfully, you have all figured out how to drive by this
Well,
point.
that's why you pull the damn.
I'm going to go to jail because I'm in the car with someone with no identification.
The guard takes it and he's like, "Well, that looks like identification to me." Stuffs it in his pocket. You have a good one.
That's good to know the.
And you guys chug along again until you kind of come to basically a park where Rex kind of pulls off to the side and you guys follow behind. He's like, "All right, we should probably take a rest before we keep driving because I'm exhausted."
Fez is like, I've never been coffee.
You're all like stressed.
Rex is like, "I see
Well, you're
just
tense,
down
and
there,
you're
there
holding
looks like a
Bella.
big sign and it says sweet. So we should try that, see if it's a hotel."
You're just like, hang on, kid.
Sweet.
Can't breathe.
Sweet.
So you guys pile back in, head off. It is a hotel, and Rex kind of books a room for he books like 4 or 5 rooms.
I'm assuming dudes, cottagecore family, and then Villarreal Bella. Because that's usually how we've been doing.
Yeah.
Well, he books I guess 4 rooms then, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how it'll split up. And then boom. Next morning, you all pile back in and you start taking off again. And you get down to Salado.
Slaledo.
Salado.
Slaledo.
And as you guys are
Also
kind of
big.
I was like,
you guys
have
are
to
kind of
do this
pulling
to
in
say
and you know, same
just
altar
going cross-country?
same thing as last time. Rex, slips a piece of gold and the guard is like, "Yeah, whatever."
At this point, we've just stolen the rental cars because I think we're far out of our,
No, the guy knew that we were coming up.
Yeah.
We specified our route.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
I'd
like,
say
I don't think they did.
the rent-a-car is for Aplana.
Okay.
You can't take it out of Aplana, is what it is.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
I thought
and
you
it's
were
a-
gonna be like, well, we've
and-
got.
What
And-
happens if we just take it?
Do they have those little
They'd
tractors
probably
on
come
them?
after you.
Fez could fix that easy. She's been spending,
So-
you know.
You guys kind of get into Salado and manage to find basically another parking garage. Park your cars, and Rex is like, "All right. I'm realizing that I was never told the name of this company we're supposed to look for, but I was told there's a huge event that is going on daily where the owner of this company always is, because he always has some sort of invention he's promoting.
It reminds me of
So
that time
we should find the square and check it out."
when we
Actually,
were-
Howard.
It reminds me of the time when we were gonna pick up Bella, but
Mm-hmm.
none of us
Yeah.
looked at the photo well.
None
so
of
we
us knew what she
didn't know
looked
what didn't know what she looked like. I was like, oh god, someone wrote down her name, right? And that's how I got my key.
So you guys all pile out and you start walking towards the center of town, and you can tell that there's kind of like a fair going on.
That's fun.
As I say, it's basically like a science fair.
Ooh,
As I say, you see things like where it's
it's a science fair.
electricity and chemistry, plant studies, biology, all sorts of crazy things going on. People have the little model volcanoes that are like foaming over. People have things like the little test tubes that like gush out the top. Like all sorts of crazy stuff. There are also some more interesting things like designs for self-firing weaponry. So you basically see things like Gatling guns that shoot themselves.
Oh, Fez's brain explodes for a second before you just see like another Fez-shaped dust cloud. You know?
I know what you said, but I.
I know it came out wrong.
Yeah.
I realized it far after I said it, but it's okay. They shoot of their own volition. Better? Are we clarified?
No, yeah. We were all on the thing.
So, you then hear, ladies and gentlemen, gather round. The doctor is in.
Oh boy.
Doctor.
And on a big stage, there is an old man in what looks like this white, long coat.
We call those lab coats.
Yes, it is a lab coat.
Oh, you're
And
just
he's
describing
got-
it for us as the
Yes.
character. I was just
And
like,
he's got a set of goggles on his head. And he has crazy white hair that just sticks up
Albert Einstein.
straight. Just straight up.
So that's
like
where he
spikes.
went.
It's like Einstein, but also Marge Simpson.
And he kind of has a
What
hunch.
terrifying thought.
And he walks in front of this like big, like
I was
8-foot tall, I guess, sheet that looks like it's covering a box.
prepare to be amazed. This
Put
is
your-
my
And he
invention.
comes up and he says,
Here, help me.
now I know y'all have been asking me, what am I gonna do next?
He ain't got
Well,
no teeth.
I'll tell you. And he
Kinda
takes
reminds me
his
of
cane
David
and he
Robinson's.
whisks away
That's what I did, prepare to
the
be
cape,
amazed.
and you watch
The
as
bowler hat
basically
there.
this iron cage opens, and inside looks like a man made of metal.
Dave?
Dave!
Dave?
There's like a
Dave,
moment.
Dave!
My sticker!
Guys, I'm taking the rest of the cranberry sauce. So.
Okay.
Cranberry sauce juice.
And there's a quick moment where you watch this metal machine
That's
basically boot up.
I
You
had
watch
a very
as
Liquidy sauce, you know?
to pretend to be
it's
the 2-year-old to get this.
Let me
It's like
see,
when you do
let
it
me
wrong.
see.
It comes out looking like
Man, I thought I lost it
But
forever.
I know what you're saying.
It's poorly made cranberry sauce.
It's really
With
poorly.
watermelon,
With
too.
watermelon, you know.
Watermelon instead of orange.
Extra flavor.
That scared me. Like, oh, too late.
Oh, there it is. Oh, never mind, we're fine.
Yeah. We didn't get to watch Hans Murray
It's
today.
Dave!
What?
Dave!
Dave.
Hold on, let me find my phone.
Darling, you got some candy in your hair.
Where'd the photo go?
It was on my. Okay, first of all, it wasn't my hair. It was on my.
I just want to let you know.
Thank you. Just letting myself go.
Make me laugh when I'm drinking something. I have done a spit take before. It's not very pleasant for people around.
Alright. So basically, it looks almost as if he has a humanoid face
There's
with a
actually
mouth
not
has
food
just
in
been cut out, but it's like a blank face otherwise, no
According
nose,
to the ingredients.
and one half of his face looks completely normal, like as if it were a human face. The other half has very clearly been
It's Frankenstein.
repatched with a big
Frankenstein.
eyepiece that glows bright blue.
The
I'll say the
chemical?
other eye glows blue as well, but the big eyepiece
Leave
has
my
like
parents
blue
let me
that
go
glows
out,
like
so I
from
can
behind
roll
it
on
that
the
you can
hand.
kind of see as
Roll,
well.
And I go
And
out
there's
doing
kind of
that.
and it just stands there, and he says, "This is the defense unit that I will be producing for the army." And there's kind of like a round of applause. And he says,
Ultron.
"Introducing Galahad."
I don't
And
think
you
I like
watch
the way
as
it
the
sounds, you know?
basically
have to
this
destroy
metal
Galahad.
man takes a step forward and steps off of the platform, and he says, "Now, anybody beware. Galahad is equipped with an arsenal of knowledge that can detect a criminal just from a face.
Well, but
Oh, you're in trouble.
Galahad, Scan!
Covers his face.
And say, Rasha, cover his face.
See, this is why I don't kill people.
And there's a quick moment where you
Not
guys
known
watch
for being
as
a
Galahad
murderer.
scans for a moment and then turns back.
Oh, I thought it would have gone to like Rex or something.
And then you watch as he basically like compresses down and lunges forward.
Oh.
X.
Rasha, he lands directly next to you.
Hello, fine sir. How are you this day?
Criminal apprehended.
What?
Picks you up.
I didn't do anything today.
Basically, like, by the arm. And you hear, whoa, 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 Galahad! And, like, the old doctor comes running down. He says, wait a minute.
That's like, cool.
It's like, I'm so sorry, man. Galahad, let her go. This is a criminal. Criminal has been
I'm
apprehended.
reformed.
You killed someone yesterday.
Well, identify her. This is Rasha Gormal. Crimes of high theft and treason.
Actually, that wasn't me. That was my
Falsely accused.
falsely accused.
It might not have gotten to Aplana, but she's been let out.
It's true.
Record shows she escaped and is still
That
under
was a different
search.
whole thing.
Did we?
Can you set me down?
He basically sets you down without letting go,
Of course.
slides his hands down to your wrists, and then puts your wrists together.
I thought he was
Oh, and
coming
then
on
cuffs.
to you.
You're now in cuffs, and he lets go.
I thought he was. That's a very seductive, like.
He's like, Galahad, give me, and he smacks the side of Galahad, and literally just like a piece falls out, and he kind of takes it. He's like, I'm so sorry,
Oh,
and
I wanted
unlocks
Fez
it,
to
and
come up and.
basically unlocks it.
I really wanted Fez to sneak up and go.
Now,
Making
I-
money now.
I don't really have any words for that because technically
That was a glitch.
he was doing. You are Rasha Gormal, correct?
No.
Actually, that was my sister. I'm Nazgul, a Borum Gormal. Nazgul of the trees, Gormal.
Your twin?
Yes,
Rasha had no siblings.
that's
Other
not
than-
accurate.
You had a brother, right?
I have a sister.
You have a sister?
I have a
I
sister.
thought you had a brother.
Nazgul Gormal.
There's
She's-
no
she's-
record of you having a sibling.
Of course not.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be too easy.
Mm-hmm.
The Gormals are a nomadic tribe, and you might not have up-to-date records on that tribe.
Yeah. My sister, she's
She's kind of crazy.
We already slipped.
I am
My sister
Hey.
is still in jail.
my sister, last I saw her, she was on the run. But I keep mostly to myself in the woods. I'm very much into nature. I would like to, at this time,
Go
You
home.
are lying.
What gave that away?
You then watch as he snaps and the blue light fades. The zone of truth cannot be denied.
My name is Rasha Gormal. I am a thief. I did escape from prison. Although I did not commit the crimes I was originally arrested for. That is true.
It's like the day the Earth stood still. Haven't
You
seen
were
that movie?
framed.
I haven't in a
Yes,
while.
my boyfriend at
The
the
crimes
dumb.
were
It
by
is
me
pretty
or
dumb.
Ronzo.
Yes. He was my boyfriend at the time. I am not. I was not the criminal. I was stuck in there for 8 months and nobody came to get me. So I got myself out. Which, I don't know, it's kind of like an empowering moment.
Kind of a crime too, but
Kind of a
Also,
crime too.
It's like,
shut up. It felt great when I did it. It just sounded
I feel such a high doing crimes.
so strong.
After a moment, the doctor's like, all right, well,
Like, it's the breath.
it sounds like you're just about as innocent as the rest of us. Galahad, go back up to the stage.
Great.
He's done some shit.
You've actually, like, you killed 2 guards in
I
cold
have
blood.
murdered people, but I haven't been accused,
not
so
arrested.
therefore there is no record of me.
Exactly.
I am more of a criminal than that, but
Mhm.
they don't know. They don't
Exactly. Nobody knows.
Was gonna pat you on the back,
That's the
but
important.
being
That's
patted
the
on
important
back
part.
was like,
As
I
long
can't
as
breathe,
nobody
so
knows.
I went,
You watch as Galahad
I
then
killed someone
kind of
too.
turns
I killed
around, like
the
with
dad
his
of my
gaze like
child.
still fixated
We've
on you
all
until
killed
he
people.
turns around completely and just
No one mentioned that.
you
was
watch
my
once
child. That's
again
how I left
compress,
you.
spring, and lands back on the platform. And then the doctor's
Basically,
like, "Well, isn't he impressive, folks? Give him a round." And everybody kind of like, you know.
Everyone at this point is just like sidestepping away from
Yeah.
I say everybody has definitely made a clearing around you. You are at least 10 feet away from the nearest person, other than your party.
I was just saying, oh my bad, I didn't mean to make that obvious. Stepping away.
And
Fez
party
is just
members
going
if they
to go
choose
up-
to.
Fez is pretty much just gonna go up to Roshan and be like, "So, what did you feel when you know,
Got scanned.
what was it like being scanned?"
I felt intense fear.
Tails like wagging, you know.
That's a good way to put it.
Intense fear.
It says, for Galahad's final trick, I introduce a new form of weapon.
Uh-oh.
Galahad,
Put a weapon on this guy.
energize. And you watch as Galahad takes his hand, and there's a moment, clenches it, and you watch as a blue beam just emerges from his hand. He has a fucking lightsaber.
And he said energize, which is what you do when you.
Because it's called an energy blade.
Yeah, but you can't
Woo!
mix Star Trek and Star Wars.
I mix all of them because it's called an energy blade.
Can you believe this is the person I married?
I know. I should just like
Everyone knows.
you gotta
So
say
how-
energize, and then you hear that noise, and you know they're like a.
How are
Katie
we
gets
going
it.
to
I
kill
do.
the
I
apocalypse
understand.
level
I could
death?
visualize it.
You can
You are
visualize
not
it as
going to kill Galahad.
Okay, here's the thing. Except, speaking from the ethics book,
Why do we
Yeah.
have to kill people?
if this guy, this scientist,
Mhm.
gives
He'd be like,
this
"Scotty,
death
give me
robot to Aplana
With the-
and the army,
Mhm.
there is no telling what the army could do. Because they already have better weapons than the rest of the world.
Yeah.
This is going to put them way above that.
Yeah, it's like
If they
2000
Yeah.
decide
The
that they
Xenoph-
want more land, no one can stop them.
that is kind of the
where
point.
have I heard that?
So
before?
therefore, we
Oh,
should stop
yeah.
the giant robot.
If you think you can, you are more than welcome to
I
try.
don't
Kinda
think I
reminds me of
can. That's why
Lapidus.
we
Okay.
said, how are we going to?
You're not.
With the robot.
I was thinking of
Wait.
Avatar.
I've never seen Avatar.
Fez,
Yeah,
you're a tech person.
I want. Yeah, he's got a lightsaber. I want a lightsaber.
What we can do, break into a lab. Hopefully when it's not and you just fiddle with the cords.
Just move all the cords.
As you guys are over, Rex has made his way over to the doctor. Are you the man who
Imagine
makes
Fez didn't
the
hear anything You
automobiles?
just said she's just like energy beam.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Call me Dr. Mitsubishi.
Oh. I hate him.
And so you watch as they shake hands. He's like, I need
Inferior brand.
your finest automobile.
Eh.
I can do that for you. Just come on down to my lab, lady.
Yeah, Mitsubishi. It's fair. It'll get you where you're going, but that's about it.
It saves you when you drive under a bus.
This kind of works out for Malice because we were saying, let's get him a mid-size.
So-
giving him a Nissan at least, you know.
I was hoping.
We're not that desperate.
After you guys kind of stick around for the performance of Galahad's skills, you learn that not only does he have a lightsaber, he has the ability to cast magic without spellcasting.
Oh,
He has the ability to shoot lasers from that second eye, the one that has the blue light from it. Literally allows a pinpoint laser shot.
Like Lapidus.
yeah.
Yeah,
You fly.
almost.
He's not that advanced.
He lacks,
Come on.
yeah, he lacks the ability to fly, but he has an immense amount of strength, and he can jump literally, like, from one end of this map to the other. in a single
Maybe we
leap.
should tell the doctor, don't keep him in a cage, because that's how these things turn against you.
Yeah, I've seen that. What was that called? Terminator? I love that story. Such a happy ending.
I've never seen Terminator, but it kind of seems like a movie.
You wouldn't.
you wouldn't enjoy it, no.
So,
T2's
show kind of dies down. It's
Terminator 2 is the best.
evening,
They should have stopped.
and
there.
you guys kind of accompany Galahad and Dr. Mitsubishi
You
to
can't
his
be
lab.
straight and say something like that.
As you guys walk in, you're greeted by another similar figure, smaller, slimmer build, not as bulky.
It's a
And-
little more hetero, but it's still a line.
Let me pull up the image.
I was just like, she's just
'Cause
like,
then
yeah,
I'll
you
show
know,
you
the
both
scene
of
with Sarah Connor on the pull-ups, and I'm just like,
looks cool.
I guess that is.
You can
so-
appreciate people of their own sex.
I know.
Like, and she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do some.
She had to add
pull-ups.
the
She's like,
She had to add the description though. Also, your nose is bleeding. I think.
Gabby, are you okay? What the heck? You need
No, it looks like
to-
you're-
So you are greeted by the slightly slimmer,
It's
more
like an
brightly
anime when you
colored,
get really turned on.
and the only thing you immediately
there you
notice
go.
about this is that she actually floats. This second robot you encounter at the door does not touch the ground.
Is she single? No, I'm joking.
This is Galahad, by the way.
That's fun.
yeah, let's not mess with him at all.
Come on,
Sir, you
How
should
do you
not
stop
give
it
that
from-
to the army.
I don't want to mess with him. I just want to study him.
As
People
Dr.
can be
Mitsubishi
bright
walks
very
in,
easily. We know.
the other Warforged, the slimmer
Okay, you're-
Warforged goes,
He's like,
"Greetings,
"Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
Eclipse. It is a pleasure to meet you."
yeah." Wait, what?
I was like,
Oh my god.
It's
It feels like
I
this is
understand.
why I wanted to start the apocalypse.
Jeez, Gabby.
I thought you went against. the
Wait, we end at
apocalypse when
9:30,
you-
right?
Yeah, we ended
I,
up-
Okay,
I
yeah,
am,
we got
I
time.
am no longer for the apocalypse. However, this is why.
Oh, I should probably grab my pitcher of wheat soon.
We got 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Today? Never mind.
Anyway, she seems
Never
much more
mind.
pleasant.
Okay, they're not all going to kill me.
Is she single?
And as you walk
know,
in,
that's
you
just
see
for
that
a
not
friend.
only does he have a factory inside this massive lab building automobiles, but on the other side, you actually see more of these metal creatures.
Oh,
Are
Fez
they
is
more like Galahad?
Some of them are. The only one that is exceptionally
No.
noticeable is the 10-foot tall, 5 feet wide,
Or the fucking
hulking metal monstrosity. It looks like it's built like a truck.
So he built like a mastermind from X-Men?
He built like
Except
a mini
mastermind.
gun.
Yeah,
Much
kind of. It's
bigger.
kind of a mini Gundam.
That's fun. But if there is like glass separating, like the machine floors,
Sir,
Fez is
are
just
you
like
sure about
There's
moving
not. It's just an
these
open floor.
things
Fez is just, you know, like
to the military.
They funded
No,
it.
not at all. They funded it.
that sounds about right.
They're saying the only one that really is going to be going for the military is Galahad.
Which is
We
exactly
only
what-
need one. So if we kill him,
I don't know
Now-
if we
If
can
we kill
kill
him,
him.
You
They're
all
just
wanted
gonna
to
get a
talk
different one.
automobiles? I can make you an automobile. What kind of automobile are you looking for?
The Batmobile.
well, we want 2 cars. We want one that's red, but then we want one that's red.
Fez,
I-
I would totally want Fez to, you know, like, I've been thinking about the designs, and she's like holding up pieces of paper, and one of them
like,
is like
look.
the hot rod.
Absolutely, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be like, I got you. He'll pull you over to like a board where you can pin up these designs with other designs.
Mhm.
And he's like, all right, so what you do, and he's going to explain how to make a car. to you. And basically the whole process. I want you to make a intelligence save.
Can I roll again?
No.
No? Well, that's not great. It's a 10.
10.
Wow, that's good.
You feel not only overwhelmed by all of this knowledge, but bored because you already know it.
She's just like, oh. Yeah, pistons know it.
Yeah, so it's like you know everything he's saying, but you're so overwhelmed by all of it that it's hard to understand what he's saying.
It's not connecting the dots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I'm very familiar with that feeling. Trust me.
So,
Where it's just like, wait a minute, I know this material.
as you guys are kind of like looking around, you basically watch as Galahad walks in front of you guys onto what looks like a pedestal. And as he steps onto it, he kind of just like takes a knee and just sits there.
Fez is definitely gonna build a lightsaber.
And stab.
No.
Not a good idea.
No.
But
Here.
Yeah, around all his
Good.
friends.
Wait. Can you build one of those that lets people inside?
I cannot, unfortunately.
Fez is just
I've
like,
tried.
That's fine.
Fez can make an Iron Man suit and a lightsaber.
Nope, no
No.
Iron Man suits.
What about the lights? Is it
Yeah,
yay or nay?
you might be able to make a lightsaber.
Okay. It's like, cool. How do we stand on the other one?
All I want is a motorcycle.
Alright.
Dave.
Dave!
Dave may or may not be among the very many Maltas Warforged.
I want to steal Dave.
We can. Oh, I don't
Just
know.
shove him in our bag of holding. Bye!
Well, technically that would work, right? Because it doesn't have to breathe.
So,
That is
Yeah.
true.
that's very true.
Dave
So-
can be in a bag of holding at any time.
Because that's the rule, right? Like you
After
can't
a
stick
little
giant
while-
creature in there.
He basically gets your guys' car
You
designs.
just
He
have the
makes
back.
one nice car,
Okay.
one regular car, and then he makes the car you're thinking of.
How much does all this?
We've been going around getting this car the wrong way. We have the back of holding.
Okay, now I'll hold it open, you drive it in.
I was just saying, we just have to like stand in front of the road and be like,
And then Rex is like, I was curious, friend.
ooh, friend.
Do you think we have a set of wagons that are apparently sorely lacking in modes of transportation? Is there anything you can do with that? And the
Yes, we
you
can
watch
attach
he watches
yonder
the doctor
hitch
is
to the
like,
back.
are they covered? Yeah.
We could get nicer, we
Convertibles.
could actually
Bring
get
'em
travel
here.
trailers here.
I think he's suggesting better.
Better than
I have an idea. However, for this idea, I need you guys to head. What's the name of the wagon?
I just totally imagine that Fez is like
I need you guys to
This
head
was so
over
happy.
to
her tail's
Dripchester,
like wagging.
and I need you to talk to the man in charge over there and get what's called the fuel cell. Yeah, it's basically gonna look like a giant green crystal.
Kryptonite. Fez is like,
And don't worry about it. It's for you guys, you know.
fuel
This is
cell.
dumb.
Is it similar to
Okay.
a cell in the body?
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got it.
It's a strange, I guess, material that, for whatever reason, just creates energy.
I
Oh,
will
it's a
admit.
power
With
cord.
that,
Yeah.
Fascinating. I will be intrigued to see this fuel cell.
It keeps recurring.
I'm gonna be upstairs with you.
Okay.
You
I
then
haven't
watch
seen you being the
as
next one.
I
Um,
go downstairs with
Villarrea
Lisa,
has
and I
kind
get
of
come back.
been awkwardly sitting over on a couch with Eclipse.
But that's the last thing.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
Eclipse?
Yeah, she introduced herself. She's the slim robot that.
I was not paying attention.
Oh.
I was so paranoid because there were robots.
Right here.
Lots of them. But so,
Something happened.
Laura is
Yes.
hanging out with
with Eclipse, and you watch as Eclipse basically hands her something, and then kind of like pats and continues to talk to her.
Eclipse sends Villaray or something?
Mhm.
Weird.
Hillary is about to bang on Linda.
She'll bang that before me. God damn it. I dressed up nice for her. I like how Kent is trying his damnedest to steer this away, and I'm just like, it will happen.
Time.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. Fuel cell. If you bring me this fuel cell and then bring me the wagons, I'll take care of it all for you and I'll build you all something nice. And then he looks over at Rex and he's like, "You stay here and make it with me, though."
Why don't we just get a bunch of vans?
You're so
Vans do not exist. And
They're just bigger cars.
but they're not really a concept.
Yeah, but this is the 19th.
We also don't want to be like the weird government agency in like any slightly dystopian.
No.
Like, roaming
I have no
through
idea.
the
Probably your
wilderness,
neighbors.
just
A bunch
a
of vans.
caravan of like black Silverados.
Yeah. Because that always works out.
Yeah,
Right?
that goes over
Covered
so
wagons.
well.
I watched Wolverine. So
Your only reference to that happening?
So,
That's fair.
and he's like, "And don't worry about a place to stay for the night. I've got a nice little house. It's just across the street. Y'all are more than welcome to it. I sleep in my
Yes,
lab
across the
basically every
street.
night anyway."
does Galahad know not to go into the house?
No, Galahad stays here. As I say, I'm not sure why Galahad does this. This is the only thing that I didn't program him to do.
Nope, kill it. Terminator.
And so Galahad, it doesn't have feelings. He doesn't have.
Well, clearly he has something.
He could have feelings that you don't know about.
He doesn't experience joy. He doesn't know how to be
He-
kind. He doesn't
No.
get. He
Nope.
doesn't get sad.
Nope.
Those are all the things that a serial killer doesn't have either, you know? I'm
This
just
is gonna
saying.
go really wrong. Just so you know.
However, Eclipse is programmed with these. She knows how to be happy. She can be sad. She knows how to feel remorse.
So is she single? You never
She's a robot.
with emotions.
What
I would
point
say
does a
she's very
robot
emotionally
become black?
connected to Galahad.
200 years according to Bicentennial Man.
That's true.
But
Which is really good,
So,
but really
you all
depressing.
take a rest, and when you're feeling up to it, you can head out.
The apocalypse is looking really hot right now.
But that's gonna do it.
I think
We're gonna end it there tonight.
was
Oh,
the
I see.
right call.
Yeah.
So,
I think we should go.
as
with
of
that.
this point, you guys will
Honestly.
continue in real time. So it'll be a week before you guys leave to get the fuel cell.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you'll have a week of time. If there's something you're absolutely dying to do, just let me know.
Cool.
So,
Dying.
But I do gotta ski day it.
Yep.
Because my father is
But,
a child.
Well, we'll end it then. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, make sure to tune in next week for more Dungeons and Dragons. And until next time, stay adventurous.
Yeah, I really think that